They may come round for another pass.
Captain Nita?
Lord Vader demands an update on the pursuit.
Get a shuttle ready. I shall assume full responsibility for losing them and apologize to Lord Vader.
Apology accepted, Captain Nita.
Sometimes the world looks perfect, nothing to rearrange.
Subscription.
Y'all
on
know if
top
y'all
of the
listen,
Snyder Cut.
if y'all listen real closely, you can hear the not snoring.
He's snoring?
Listen, be quiet.
Are you serious? Wow. My brother worked hard.
You can't make this up.
No, you can't make it up.
You can't make this up. You can't make this up.
Wow.
Just be quiet, y'all, and enjoy the stream.
Oh, we gonna get it cracking. We gonna get it cracking. Let me get my fan turned off here. 1 second. Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is Abu Nas, and I'm gonna give y'all a freestyle rap. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my candle. Here is my spout.
You need to stop that, man, because I don't walk with them steps. My steps be high stepping. Take them step somewhere else. I don't know what step you stepping, but I'm high stepping. I don't step that way. Step that way. I'm old. This is my last month on YouTube. I'm done.
It's my last month.
I'm not having. I had my anniversary party. I'm good. I'm done. I don't need it no more. I don't need it.
Right off into the sunset.
I want to welcome you to the Dark Council show. As you can see, Abu Nas is late yet again. So
I'm not. I'm right here. Why you gotta do this to me, Fatal? Why? Hey.
From Jakku, hold on, how you doing? I'm a Jedi.
Fuck is that about?
What up, boys?
I guess that's what I'm famous for. But I'm done, fellas. I'm old. I got a real job. This ain't my job. I'll say whatever I want. Any succotash suckers coming my way, I'm gonna high step them. I'm gonna walk left. They can walk right.
Welcome to the rehabilitation, baby.
Oh man,
he gonna kill me if he watch that.
He sure is, and you know he coming. But what up, everybody? This is the Dark Council show. We're glad that you're here. Thank you for sticking around.
woo!
I had to check myself. Yeah. Let's see who's up in here in the building. We got RC from the NYC. Thank you so much. He said he's first. And Drunk is still laughing. We got Alice James up in here.
I know he's gonna kill me.
We got Jedi Lukey up in here, like Dookie. We got Jake up in here, like Jake the Snake. We got Trey up in here, straight from Wakanda. We got Alex. We got Alex again. We got Benzo. What up, Benzo? Woo! Everybody know Benzo drives the Benzos. Oh, I got bars too. Yeah. We got Chaos up in here.
Yeah.
We got
Mama Bear doll.
Now, what happened to the mad Mama Bear?
She's not mad no more. She's not mad.
Gotcha.
She's a doll now.
Oh, hold on. Let me do it right. She's
always been a doll.
Let me do it right. I got to do everything right.
What the hell? Okay.
I'm sorry, but this is supposed to go now.
Wait a minute. We're live.
Yes, we're live. Abu, don't put me on the spot like this. 48 people are watching. Do something.
Oh shit. Goddamn.
All right, man. I'll cover you. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Hey, my brother. Stop representing me wrong. You stepping left. We supposed to be stepping right. I don't play this. I'm Nick in the house. That's what's up. But
man.
But I gotta tell you something, brother. You look damn sexy as hell, boy. I swear you are the best looking thing. Forget that drunk dude, that white sucker cracker boy. That boy tripping.
Yo.
the darn thing, will ya? Here goes nothing.
Well, you know what?
You know how you stop looking in the mirror, man. You are so gorgeous. Shit,
I only wish my ex-wife would have said something like that to me. Goddamn.
That's the microphone all turned up, laughing. No one can hear anything, but your mic's so loud. But that's all right, cause
it's all good, brother. Well, you know what? I got a little something for everybody here. So let's get it cracking. Because the president is late, and family issues. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I'm here to party. I'm here to have some fun. So let's get it cracking, crack-a-lacking like no other motherfucker. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uh-oh.
Rock that shit, homie.
Now you know.
Get that shit, homie.
See, Abu Nas was so late. But you know, we the Dark Council. Haters gonna hate regardless. And I got a little something for all these haters. But the ladies know what's up. So let's start it over because I know some of them are just sitting up there in their little basement, butt ass, eating Cheetos, sitting they self like, fuck me. Abu Nas is back. I was hoping his bitch ass wasn't going to come through. Well, my bitch ass did come through, so you like to hit? Here you go. Now listen, this is where we're going to set this shit off right. You see? Hey, it's time once again. The best on YouTube is back. Tell a friend. Haters know it's the start of the end. Can't pretend that they all comprehend. The Dark Council is so damn amazing. No limitations when we straight blazing. Lo and behold, it's the next episode. Slow your damn roll, cause we straight in control. Holding your soul right in my palm. Turn around. Yo, wife is on my arm. Hypnotized by my Playboy charm. Squeezing her ass in front of your mom. I know you wanna fight. Come on, fight me. Bark is worse than your bite, so bite me. Lord have mercy. Knew you wasn't worth it. I'm still cleaning your ass a straight dirty. Nasty thinking, that's all around. Ain't no way that you ever be down with the cool kids who just came in down. Kneel before God and give us the crown. You wanna go cry? Go cry to mommy. Mommy told you to go join the army. Army told you to go join the Navy. Navy said, bitch, you must be fucking crazy. The Dark Council, baby, yeah. Them dudes are straight fucking crazy, yeah. They gonna go steal your lady, yeah. And then they're all gonna have their babies, yeah. Loving hard, you can't understand. Give a fuck about you and your man. Yo, easy does it. No, you can't touch it. Bring the ruckus, it's not in your budget. Start off small, you can't rush it. Fuck around, your ass will kick the bucket. While the vets is up in the Learjet, having hot sex with these Playboy bets. Coochie all wet, our tongues down their neck, while your ass is home having so much regrets. But then you go text the girl that you love. No answer, you say, what the damn fuck? Reply came, new number, who this? Then your dumb ass go try to go flip. She said, oh man, yo, this is the bullshit. I know you with dog counsel, you whole bitch. She said, oh, see, that's why I had to quit. It ain't my fault, you got a teeny little dick. Yeah, the honeymoon's over, no surprise there. That's what you get for poking the bear, baby. But you know what? I'm not done. No, actually, I'm done for right now because I got other stuff I'm going to blaze up later on. So let us continue, gentlemen, with the show.
RC from the NYC with the $5 super chat. Just let it be. RC, all hail the exotic dark council. All hail the chat. And hope everyone is warm and safe.
Yeah, buddy.
That's Toasty. What I'm talking about. Toasty. Y'all see that Mortal Kombat trailer?
Nah.
Mortal Kombat trailer? What?
Mortal Kombat.
It's vicious. It's brutal. It's a flawless victory.
Is it a movie or is it just a video game?
Well, we can do a trailer reaction later on if you want to.
I'm down with that. Me, myself, personally, I kind of like the cheesy first Mortal Kombat.
But this one right here,
that's just
cheesy.
Me.
This one ain't cheesy. This is skull-crunching, boulder-bashing action, sir.
All right. That's what's up.
Let me finish doing the shout-outs.
Is Lorena Creole in the chat?
She up in here, right here. Belly dancer.
Lorena Creole, that interview with Mark today was one of the best.
Wow.
I am going to
start to finish. It was one of the best.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch the.
Not because he's my friend, but it was really, really done well. Like hearing the perspective of Black culture. The thing that I like the most, and we don't have to get into it, but when she began to describe like there's Black culture, but there's different sections of it. Like she was talking about Jamaicans and then from Alabama and
yeah.
I was like, man, that nobody talks about that ever. And when
she
Mark
was breaking it down,
like, they paint Black culture in one. Oh my gosh, it did. Everyone needs to listen to that.
Yeah, you be learning a lot when you hear Lorena Creole drops the science. I'm a believer.
No, it was really good. It was like. White people need to listen to that. I'm just trying to play. I'm not trying to play.
Big shout out.
Okay.
Big shout out to Lorena Creole. Definitely, you and Fat Steven welcomed me, made me feel all good and comfortable up in there.
That's what's up.
Her and Fat Steven make a great team.
They do.
Yes, they do.
They do.
Yeah, when you get a chance.
Okay.
It's just
when you get a chance, everybody.
This good?
Go check that out.
Okay.
All right, can I finish the shout outs, fellas?
Sorry.
All right, we got Trey in the building. We got Ranger Rhino from the Down Under mate. We got Tracy up in here. What up, Tracy? I hope you ain't crazy. Let's see who else we got. We got Jane Theory. Jane Theory, thank you so much for the super chat love. And what is going on with? Hold on.
What's up, Jane?
Oh, okay. I thought Mark.
Hello there, Jane.
Steven, what's up, Steven? Glad you here. We got David Hervey.
This is gonna be like a real sexy episode of the Dark Council because I got some sexy goodies for y'all, and might make you. And since you're not on your own TV screens to turn it off and like Lord Callis go whoop.
Shout out to Alice James. We got Drunk Banana up in here. We got Keek 44 up in here. We got Chris. Yes, I always wonder because sometimes I say Kek 44.
Yeah, it's pronounced Kek.
Calls me Dead 3PO. Yeah, you don't watch the very beginning of the show, Abunas, ever, never.
We got Chris Carano, the original Jedi, up in here.
You're just starting on me real early, drunk. You're warming up. It's almost like the continuation of last night.
I'm just saying, don't watch it. Mark said some bad things about you. That's all I'm saying.
We got
say what?
We got the
I'm just kidding.
No wonder Fatal said something about the Mortal Kombat. This pretty much Mortal Kombat right here. Fight.
I'm not trying to eat my chicken sandwich. I'm trying not to be gross. So.
I like your avatar, Drunk. That avatar is
man,
top tier.
Sexy, man. I feel empowered. I feel like my thing just grew like 4 inches.
Soul Assassin up in here. Thank you for coming, sir. And I think we're very much caught up. We got Roger up in here. Roger, thank you for coming. He says hello there.
Salute to you, player.
All right, fellas.
I'm gonna catch your thing with Lorena on my lunch break tomorrow.
Yeah, everybody check that out, man. I want it to be her highest viewed. I want it to be her highest viewed video ever.
Okay.
All right, brother. I see you. I see you, Playboy.
Y'all make sure after this video, after this live stream, you go watch it, and then watch it again on another computer, and then watch it again on your cell phone, and then watch.
Damn, brother. Can I have some space to watch a karate flick or something? I need to play some Call of Duty, man, before I go to bed. Go pew 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 pew. You know, brain splatter. Yeah, that sort of thing.
We got my boy Street Fighter Vega up in here. Thank you so much for coming out, sir.
My brother.
The super chat love. I just talked to Vegeta yesterday, Vega, and this what Vegeta had to say about you.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000! What, 9,000? There's no way that can be right.
There's no way that could be right. With the $5 super chat, all hail Dark Council, starting this right always. President Abu Nas spitting that hot fire. That beat too strong, ready to hear y'all chop it up. We're fist to chop it up about some High Republic, some Star Wars, some people that's hating on a certain person in the Mandalorian. It's going to be crazy. But before we get into all that madness, do any of y'all do stocks and bonds and all that type of stuff?
Nah. I'm not a stocks and bonds type guy. I already saw Wall Street, so I'm good.
So that's about it,
GameStop,
huh?
right? You going into GameStop?
How you know?
Oh shit! He spilled the beans.
I was trying to set up the joke.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
okay, let's go back. Okay, guys, I hope y'all into stocks and bonds because I got some new.
Lord have mercy.
I got some new news from you. Invest in GameStop because this is the big news right here about GameStop.
No. You missed the chance to invest in GameStop.
Yeah, I guess so.
You missed it. Now it's like gazillions, man.
All right, check this out. This was pretty funny to me, fellas. All right. It says GameStop announces that due to skyrocketing stock, they can now afford to pay up to 25 cents for your used games.
Damn.
Now, fellas, I want to ask y'all before I read this article. Have y'all had any experiences with GameStop?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Everybody that games has.
You know what? I hate GameStop. I hate GameStop.
I come in with a big stack thinking I at least get $10.
Yeah.
You see him scan 97 cents. It is like, what?
But this what killed me. You can be you just tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna be in and out. And then here come the dude that behind the cash register. Hey guy, have you thought about a rewards card? Because I mean to tell you, this is reward card.
It pays for itself.
Yeah, it pays for itself.
Yeah, it pays for itself.
Make sure to get a
You
rewards
get
card.
5%
Nah, man.
more when you bring your games back.
I'll be like, nah, man, I just want my game. You sure? I mean, look, the reward cards that'll do everything for you. I mean, it'll slap your mom, it'll kick somebody in the knee. Make sure to get this reward card. I said, sir, I don't want a rewards card. Shoot. But
you ended up getting one anyway, didn't you?
Yeah, I ended up getting one so you could shut up. Okay, this is from Grapevine, Texas. According to market experts, magical and mysterious forces have somehow pushed GameStop stock price up by 680% in January alone.
That's crazy.
Because of this incredible windfall, GameStop has announced that they will soon be able to afford to pay gamers up to 25 whole cents for their used games.
Is this serious though? Is this serious?
Bro, this is serious. You know how GameStop rob people when they
Yeah, but I mean, 25 cents.
25 cents, bro.
Wow.
25 cents.
I would sooner keep my shit than I mean, you might as well give it away for
Bro,
that.
Price is so
give it
low,
to
you're
somebody on the
practically
block.
giving
Hey,
it
you
away.
gonna sit here and listen to Fatal and think this is a real article?
this is real. Let's keep reading. This is from the guy right here, the CEO of Blockbuster or whatever, GameStop.
Blockbuster Video.
Okay.
Oh,
Just went way
jeez.
back, bro.
All right, brother. You going back way before they actually brought out the PS3 or the PS2.
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
Oh my goodness.
Can y'all let me finish?
I
Okay.
can tell you what though, if anybody want to know what Fatal be shopping for, you can see on the bottom because Google be bringing up your cookies. So you can look at Mike Fatal.
Get a proper mic and a microphone.
At least it was something else, though.
I know exactly. I'm just happy to see it's a shotgun mic, bro.
Hold on,
Y'all
I
would have
gotta
tripped out of y'all.
no.
What the fuck is going on here?
Dallas would have tripped out. He would have seen the hub. He would have seen the hub at the bottom.
I wouldn't mind the hub so much. It'd be like weird underwear or something. I was like,
All right, man. Can I continue,
man.
please?
PH.
Can I? Starting next week, gamers will be able to bring their PS4, a copy of The Last of Us, Remaster Bloodborne, and the entire library of Call of Duty games, and walk home with enough money to get a delicious Slurpee at 7-Eleven and maybe a hostess ding
Yeah, this
dong.
ain't real. Look at that.
Well, I don't own none of these games other than Call of Duty, and it's Modern Warfare. I'm not a fan of that Cold War, so I stick with what I know. The
Last of Us is actually good though. You should play the first one.
The first, not that newest one where they was having all
That's
those.
the
because
reason
I've been
why the
seeing
second
Ryan
one
trash that
is-
game, man.
The second one, it catches as much hell as it does because of how it diverted
from the first one.
Yeah,
Right. Okay.
The first one was a masterpiece, man.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay. Well, if it's on PC, I may give it a try. Like I said, I'm having way too much fun.
It's a PlayStation exclusive.
Oh,
That's the
then
one thing.
I'm probably out of the loop. Yeah, I'm part of the PC master race. So you console kiddies, y'all stay with your little pixels and all that. I'm on the big boy engine. I just got finished customizing my new shotgun, so I was running around just before I went to bed last night. Ta-tow, 2-shot kill. Yo, homie, what's up?
Y'all
Huh?
on PS4? I'm still on Super.
Nah, I'm on PC.
I'm on Super Nintendo. We got Mr. Keaton, not to be confused with Michael Keaton. He says, "Cheers, Dark Council." Thank you so
Salute,
much.
brother. Good seeing you. Yeah,
Canada, that's
PC
one of your
master
homies.
race, baby.
Candace, that's one of your
He,
homies.
also, he supports all of us now.
Oh, respect.
Yeah.
Respect, Keaton. Not to be confused with Michael Keaton. And we got my boy Dolafield up here with the $5 super sticker. Thank you so much, Mr. Dollyfield. Here you go.
Bring it on.
As you wish.
Is it Dolafield or Dolafied?
I think it's dollified.
Y'all know I can't read, man.
I thought it was said Dole Life.
I'm going to say Dolomite.
No, it's dollified, right?
Dollified. Okay, now that makes sense. I was looking at it wrong.
Dolafied.
Yeah.
You know what we should do is have a singing contest.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Y'all trying to do a cappella or with a little music?
Who's singing first?
Well, you're the host. I was thinking that you set it off. I was about to say, Mark, don't you even start.
Beautiful.
Here you go.
And every time that I'm filled with loving you. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Oh, now you're doing my theme song, huh?
La 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 la. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
right. Now I'll go. Dun, 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 dun. Billie Jean, that's my lover. She's just a girl, and I am the one. Because the kid. God damn. Hold on.
Fun with anyone. It's not unusual to be in love with anyone. But every time I see you around with anyone, it's not unusual to walk.
I forgot the words. To see me cry.
Okay, Playboy, you next.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, Playboy. Give us some of your crooning skills.
Sounds like Kermit.
Not ready.
Fly me to the moon.
What are we doing? A singing how did we get here?
How? How did it?
Well, look, I'm dealing with people defaming my name. Share my screen. This is what they do. People want to be part of Geeks and Gamers. No, look at me. Look at me. That's me.
Wow. Hold on a
Damn,
second.
bro.
At the end with that yellow shirt on.
That's lethal.
Damn.
That's
I don't know.
okay. That's Jeremy and that's Ryan.
Wow, man.
They use that face app to make us all girls.
Hold on, who was that drunk? That's you in the middle? With the blue?
That's me.
You look like a woman.
They use that face app, man. They use the face app to make us all look like women.
I don't know. Ryan got the booty shorts thing going.
Yeah, but it's like there's not a big bump there. It's kind of long back.
God damn.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, man. I can't co-sign to that, but you know, if it's the flavor of the month, then you know,
it's no booty, it's long back.
I know, right? I gotta be high as fuck to be even sitting up there, even contemplating it.
Terminus.
Fly me to the moon. Gotta be on my Frank Sinatra shit in a little bit.
Terminus, type your super chat back in the chat and I'll blow you up. Matter of fact, let me blow you up now because I'm sorry. Here you go, my friend. Sorry, I missed your super chat.
Well, hold up. Wait. Callus didn't sing yet.
He said he's
the voice. He's gonna blow us all away, and pretty much.
Abu, why play Call of Duty when you can play Call of Booty?
Woo!
Fly me to the moon. Yeah, that's exactly it. You know, that's exactly it. Call of Booty.
Still too loud? I don't know. Y'all gotta tell me.
Man, maybe your earphones too good.
I don't hear Fatal hardly at all, but I hear Abu.
That's because I got a new mic.
Now the only time, sometimes
I actually turned it down, drunk. Maybe it's just my voice.
No, that's what I'm saying. It could be me. Could be me.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Where is the Demogenite? We waiting on the Demogenite.
You know what? Don't wait on Demogenite. He's coming. He's working late. This is his late day.
Yeah.
I think he said like 9:30. I think he said.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
he was gonna.
He said I look good as a girl. Come on, Jane. Come on now.
Drunk.
Well, ladies know what they like. I mean, you know. I mean, it's not for us to say, God damn, Drunk was looking so sexy in that picture. Nah, not Cypher.
Did y'all know that Jane Theory was a archer? Like she actually shoots a bow and arrow? Yeah, I heard her talking.
Wait a minute. Jane Theory is Legolas?
She hunted alligators in Louisiana when like things were coming. She just slang, and then she make purses and shoes with the alligators.
Get out.
Yeah,
Jane.
Nah, I don't believe it, bro. He lying.
No, I heard her talking about it on the stream,
yes,
bro.
I do.
I'm trying to watch.
Highlight it.
No, hold on. Okay, I believe the archery, but she make.
You should have heard her talking about it, bro.
He's trying to suppress a smile.
You should have heard her talking about it, bro. She was like, and then I pull back the bow
and
I let the arrow fly.
I'm talking about what Drunk talking about making purses out of alligators, bro. He's like,
shit. Jane Theory is coming up with all types of new stuff.
The only one that's met her, I seen her alligator everything. Her stilettos.
Alligators?
Not the
All
not the
black.
celebrity.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Nina Infinity said I'm into archery too, Jane.
Oh, girls ain't playing this. They
Oh,
not
you
playing.
ladies.
That's pretty hot. man.
ladies.
Pretty hot.
Especially when they work up a sweat and you can see their muscles just.
I'll be like, shoot me, Jane, shoot me.
With the Cupid arrow.
I'll be like this.
There you go.
And then I will not
Right on
fly
time.
me to
The moon.
I want to give a special shout out to Nina. Nina has a great segment on her show called Positive News. Y'all should check that out if y'all going through bad times or having a bad day. Shout out to Nina.
If I can make a suggestion, maybe she can put like a little clip of Roscoe P. Coltrane in the beginning saying, "Good news, good news." You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
All right, fella, y'all want to get into some Star Wars news?
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Here you go. This is the first one right here. Little thing I found on Screen Rant. It says Star Wars new canon keeps making Yoda even more of a failure.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Now,
I saw
Kellis,
that.
after I read this article, I want to know your thoughts about this. But it says Yoda is famously one of the Jedi's most famous masters, but the changes he made to the High Republic era Jedi Order resulted in their failure. This came out 3 days ago.
God
I'm
dang,
just gonna read
Subhuman
the first-
just dropped a bomb on you.
Oh, me?
Nice, Subhuman.
Subhuman. Salute, brother.
Man, Subhuman.
There
He
we
ain't
go.
even human.
He's a
You know
cartel
what?
boss.
Let me see. Let me put this down real quick because this is the respect right here. Subhuman, since you showed some love like that, sir, I got to give you the greatest scene in Dragon Ball Z history.
God damn, somebody just got liquefied in that.
Yeah.
Subhuman with the 50. He said, thought I'd drop some money for you guys. Hail the Dark Council.
Hail to you, Subhuman. Glad that you can make to the show. Good
One of
that
my
you're hanging
biggest
out with
supporters,
us.
one of my biggest channel members.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Yes, sir. That
awesome.
is.
You met up with Subhuman, right?
Huh? Yeah, I'm out
I
to meet
remember
him.
you did a last. Yeah, I remember that.
Good dude, man. Good dude.
Subhuman, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, man. Let me read
Every
this
time
paragraph.
Jane Theory sees me, she says that. So I get it.
What'd she say?
Wowzers.
Wowzers.
Wowzers. Probably
I ain't
sounds
heard
so
that in a
cute
long
coming
time.
from her mouth.
Yeah, it's all high pitched, like
I
high,
know.
fluttery.
Jedi Grandmaster Yoda was revered as a wise and powerful character in the Star Wars original trilogy. But the more Star Wars has expanded with the prequels and now the new Star Wars The High Republic multimedia project, it becomes clear to just how badly Yoda failed the Jedi Order. The Jedi Order seen in the High
Yeah, I heard Callus right there. Oh, yeah. Keep talking. You already know.
The Jedi Order seen in the High Republic is quite different from the way they portray in the prequels, and this is largely attributed to Yoda's specific beliefs regarding the Force and the lifestyle of Jedi. Compared to the original timeline, Legends, formerly the expanded universe, Yoda is, unfortunately, key to the Jedi Order's failure to prevent the rise of the Galactic Empire and their own near destruction.
All right.
Hey, you see the slick stuff right there? They said the lifestyle of the Jedi. The lifestyle.
Listen,
Here we
Now-
go.
Callus,
this is unless they have insider information, this is just trying to get people hype. I've read all three, the comic and both novelizations. Yoda is a mention. So how they're talking about how he shaped the order, at this point, Yoda is not even on the council. He has taken a hiatus while he is working through some project off in some other world. So I don't know.
I think this article's BS because
yeah, I mean, I don't even know how they're coming to this conclusion. You know, it just seems like a lot of maybe theory and you know, speculation. I don't know how they're coming to this, but Yoda's influence is not there in these three examples that they have right now. He's barely in it. He's a mention. And you actually in the comic you do see him. He walks up to Avar Kriss with the other Grand Master. They tell her that they want her to be the leader of the Starlight Beacon. He deuces after that. Like, what are they even talking about? I don't know. It just sounds like they're trying to get people riled up.
Oh, well, they're succeeding in that.
Or maybe
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
More of what's going to be happening later in subsequent issues and in subsequent novels. Maybe they have insider information. But based on the three examples that we have right now, I don't know how they draw that conclusion.
I don't know. I wouldn't put it past them, being that they said that he was too dominant, before they even started with this whole mess. They put it right out there that he was the problem because he was too dominant. And they're changing up, certain things in view of the force behind it. So I wouldn't put it past them to try to put him in a light that he should be diminishing the order, which is total bullshit in my eyes. That's not how George Lucas would have portrayed him in any way, shape, or form. The entire Jedi Order was fooled behind Darth Sidious and the machinations of his master, Darth Plagueis. That even Yoda said it in Attack of the Clones. Too sure of themselves. More arrogant. Even the more experienced ones. So they was all having their issues, but don't try to, patronize us and make it seem like Yoda was at fault for all of this. That's not how you go about this. That's not Star Wars in any way, shape, or form. Just more of the fuckery and the bullshit that the Kennedy clan on their end is trying to push. And to be honest, nobody gives a shit about the High Republic anyway.
Bottom line is that, Yoda himself, yes, he was the Grand Master, right? But you have to remember that we have two different positions that hold and shape the order. And there's the Grand Master, and then you have the Master of the Order. Mm-hmm. And so the Master of the Order is passed down. So it cannot all fall on Yoda's shoulders.
Right.
Granted, he was there he outlived everyone, but it's not all Yoda's fault. And he ended up, depending on how you sort of interpret what he says at the end of Revenge of the Sith, where he sort of realizes that maybe they were at fault for the way the Jedi, for the path that the Jedi took with respect to the raising of the younglings and the training of the younglings, and that's why he decided to do with Leia and Luke as they did.
Right.
But I wouldn't necessarily say that he failed the order. It just kind of the Sith. It
don't even see it. It don't even sit right.
They outmaneuvered them. I mean, I don't know what else they could have been doing differently. The Sith outmaneuvered them.
Right. We know this already, Callus. But the way that the article is kind of preaching that Yoda, it doesn't even sound right when you even talk about it when it comes to Yoda. That's my issue. Yeah. And that if it doesn't sound right coming out your mouth when you're saying it, then you know that article is a problem. Then you know the ideology behind these people is a problem. They already fucked up royally with this young girl running her mouth and just alienating a whole race of people. You understand what I'm saying? They're not going to get the traction that they think they're going to get. They're failing on every level. This is just another one of these things. You as a Star Wars fanatic, Lord Callus, you get these books to try to understand the mindset of these people trying to write books and talking about connections of the Force and the Jedi. When we already have the knowledge. That's the EU knowledge. That's the real canon. Anything you putting in there, you got to make sure that these people either conform to that, which they're not. So if you're not doing it, then I'm just taking whatever you say with a grain of salt. You already fucked up the whole thing with the lightsaber. Now you got hyperdrive coming into teleportation now. I mean, it is just a shit show. It's almost like they're just blindfolding each other, rolling the fucking dice. Let's see what we come up with. Oh, teleportation, not a problem. Same thing they did with Solo, the Kessel Run. You know, with the whole the myth in terms of how Han Solo, outrun, with 12 parsecs and all of that. Now they made it into a couple of black holes. To be honest, we didn't really need to see that. We didn't need to have everything that was a mystery that basically supported, the lore and the story that George Lucas laid down. As a matter of fact, George Lucas said, I didn't give Yoda's planet and his homeworld and everything for a reason. He wanted him to remain a mystery. You leave it to these knuckleheads right here. They're going to create his own planet, give him his family, his great-grandfather, his great-great-granddaddy, everybody all down the line. Because it's their property now. So now they can give Yoda's planet, and nobody don't want to see that. I know I don't. We like Yoda right where he's at.
The article also implies that there was a lot of corruption under Yoda, so they're just making it seem like it was a total failure on his part to manage the Jedi after the High Republic era.
Yeah,
he just took it. Yeah, so that's kind of the implication. You see more and more articles like this, Callis, because you're saying there's no evidence of this in the book so far.
Yeah,
but I've seen at least 4 or 5 different articles that are like putting it on Yoda, like what
but are they
happening with the
sensationalizing
Jedi.
it? Like, are they? Is that an attempt? Because the bottom line is when we first actually see Yoda is the comic, right? You see Yoda in the comic where he's on the Starlight Beacon. There is another Grand Master. He's with another Grand Master. So how is it then Yoda's fault? If it's not all on Yoda, he's there with another Grand Master, and Avar says to him, "Are you coming back to us?" And he says, "No, not finished with my business, am I? I still have stuff to do." Blah blah blah. I forget the place where he's going, but he's dealing with something someplace else, and he's taking a hiatus. So the Grand Master, and I forget his name. He kind of looks like a Bothan, but he is the Grand Master alongside Yoda during this time period. Right. So why are we not talking about it being him? Because he's this person's creation? Is that why we're saying that?
Well, none of these people are around in the prequel era, at least, right?
But we're
Yoda.
talking about. They're saying that they're shaping it right now. That it's being shaped underneath of Yoda. But Yoda would be partially responsible, but he's not ultimately.
This is the problem. I got the answer. This is the problem. Ever since Disney bought Star Wars, every product that they ever put out, they have always grabbed a nostalgia coin to wave in front to get people to buy. Yoda was that coin. They just have him in for a second and he goes away. But the fact that he's in and they could put him on the cover, hoping that they'll sell books. The problem is, while using the nostalgia coin, look, they gave us a sequel trilogy. Who'd they throw? Han, Luke, Leia. The whole gang's getting back together. We didn't know they were going to get killed off and all that stuff. Rogue One. The last trailer for Rogue One gave us Darth Vader, and we were like, "Oh snap! Darth Vader's in this movie." You get what I'm saying? They just shaking the little keys in front of us, and they haven't stopped yet. And everything and every product, Mandalorian, like that was we didn't know what was happening with that, but Boba Fett is back, Luke Skywalker, Ahsoka Tano, all those things as well. Listen, they gave us the Clone Wars. Who did they shake? Darth Maul's back. Look at that. You see what I'm saying?
I get you, Drunk.
There's this trend with Disney, though. The problem is when they shake that nostalgia, they don't know what to do with those characters, and that's when they end up messing it up.
But
you get what I'm saying?
I hear you, completely hear you.
Yeah.
They deal in the member berries, but the problem that they're facing right now is that we're looking to pin something on Yoda. That's the way that they're trying to spin that narrative, and that shouldn't be this is completely about somebody's perception. As I look,
I agree. This is a bad take article.
Yeah, I do not think that Yoda failed the Jedi Order. That's not how I interpret it. Others may, and that's absolutely fine with them.
I see it more
I know
as read that,
the fact that
I didn't mean to cut you, but yeah, I agree. Two people I know that read that. I asked them about Yoda, and they're like, he's just in and out. It's not a thing.
Yeah.
So I totally
see it more as the how powerful the dark side was, as opposed to Yoda's failure. And the need for it to be, so that the two could then balance themselves. You had to have with the chosen one, Anakin Skywalker, and the birth of his two children. There's darkness and light to meet it. As either one rises, the other one has to meet it. It doesn't matter which one is which, right? So I don't see it as Yoda's failure as much as I see it as a triumph of the dark side, and then the balance being the chosen one, and that was Anakin Skywalker.
Well, you know what? However they do it, don't put Yoda's name in it.
Well, he has to be in it because he was alive.
Yeah, but don't categorize it in a way that in him, as the article says, that he'll be or it'll be on him that this thing came to pass. And we're not subscribing to reckless thoughts like that, because after 800 years, how the fuck is he going to make rookie moves like that? You understand what I'm saying? The time for him to do rookie moves will probably be in his 200th year. I'll give you 350 if that's the case. But by 800 years, you're pretty solid in terms of your stewardship. You understand? Yeah. I'm not making rookie mistakes. I don't get down with the get down. All the wild shit that I was doing back like 500, 600 years ago, those days are behind me. So I'm teaching people, and the people teaching other people. That's one of the things that I couldn't wrap my head around in terms of the different ways they perceive in the Force. And I'm like, when you learn something from your teacher, you go out in the world and you retain the knowledge that your teacher, gave to you. Then you give it to somebody else. Then they would learn that and pass that along. Yeah, shit is universal.
They spoke wrong on that, though. The way that they sort of talked about these people perceiving it differently is not how it's not really how they interpret it. It's the cosmic force, or the unifying force, as some of us know it, is still intact. The living force is still intact.
Right.
The way that they explain it is that Avar Kriss, she sees the force like music, or one other person sees the force like water, like an ocean. It's not that the way that they interact with the force is different, right? The way that they interact with the force is still the same, whether it's living force or cosmic force, right. But it's how they visualize it. It's much the same as we do, like Pharrell Williams, for example, like he says, I see sounds. Like that's why he does his beats are the way that he does. He's like, when I was in the shower, the first time I was in the shower and the beat came to me, I could see it. Right. And so that's how he interprets music. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? So the way that they explained it was kind of off. They're not changing the force. The cosmic force is what it is. The unifying force is what it is. The living force is what it is. It's just how these people interpret it, right? Through their through their eyes. Seeing it. Yeah. Okay. They see it through their eyes.
How do you see music? See music?
I don't understand that either.
Like a bouncing ball.
I get that. Huh? You see like sounds. I get that, because like it for me, like music. I love music. So
it's artistic. It's
it's absolutely. So when I make beats, I write lyrics, and I've gotten behind the mic every once in a while.
Well,
but
do tell.
Oh, breaking news. Whoa.
Now those days are past me. Those days are past me. But the bottom line
here you go. Or was it?
I love music. And so when he explained it like that, like the one way that I learn is oral. Like when I hear a beat, like the song, I can recite almost all Biggie songs. I can recite all Jay songs. And I'm not writing them down. It just I see it like that.
Right.
And so anyway, that resonated with me when he said that. But
man, one time,
anyway,
I was in this worship service, and this lady was singing. This black lady was singing so I kid you not. I swear I saw like colors flying in the room.
There you go.
So beautiful.
Exactly.
I cannot.
Do you see the
light?
light?
Nah, she was singing. I think the song was like "His Glory Appears" or something. It was so beautiful. It just was like I thought I was looking at an angel. And we were all there, and then when
I don't know why that thing, I don't know why that thing with Blues Brothers just came into me when the dude jumped up in the air.
Yeah, no, she was just singing, and then it was actually in Haiti. She was singing. I have a picture of it. I have a picture of it on my Instagram. Or actually, after she got so the floor was all damaged. Like there was no floor. It's like a mud floor, and they had just gotten their sound. We had just got their sound equipment there in church. And she was singing this song in English because she doesn't speak English, but she was singing it in English. And the team was with me, and we were just like, "What is going on?" And she was singing so like within her being. She just got on her, she just went on her knees, and I got a picture of it, and it's like I have to show you because I swear when she was done, I went to the team, and not everyone, is a believer of God. They were there to build stuff. So, but it's like, they invited us as guests, like how they do church, that you do church and everybody eats together and everyone thank you for what you, anyway. So, they were just like, what was that? And I was like, oh,
mind blowing,
man. I don't know. The girl was singing from her soul, and it was unbelievable. So
I'm feeling that.
Man,
you made me want to see a lot of those old soul.
I gotta show you. You want to see it?
Let me get the super chat real quick.
Do your thing.
Because I got somebody else singing too. Here you go.
Yo,
that's not singing, bruh. That's just yelling into the fucking mic.
But with
his blood vessel, with the vein in his blood vessel, getting ready to pop.
Eyes though, he's believing what he's doing. Like when
he believing that he's yelling into the goddamn mic and annoying me. That's what he's believing in.
I'm sorry, I believe everything Drunk said, and I believe it. But that was perfect time. I gotta do that.
Dude, man.
Dude, seriously. that shit is annoying after a while.
Mark,
Golly.
Mark, you're a father. You come home and you see your son doing that. I'm just saying.
Smack the shit. Shut the fuck up. What are you doing?
Yeah,
get your ass. Get the ass in the room.
We gotta have a talk, bro.
You want to yell your ass in the room.
Listen, bro, I'm calling the
Mark's
Exorcist.
a little calmer than Abu Nas.
I want to come home. I'm working a hard day.
Mark's a little calmer.
Abu's gonna flip the hell out.
I will flip the.
What?
I'm coming home as supervisor on my ass. I lost my Metro card. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get home. I'm hungry. I'm tired. The lady of the house is up there nagging me on the phone. So I'm coming into the house and I'm like, let me just run. And then I hear my son standing right next to me going,
That's when you grab the holy water, bro.
Hold on, Mark. Mark's gonna get the floor. Abu Nas, we all know what you were gonna do. That's why I didn't ask you. We already know that you were gonna put your foot in his butt sideways and make his poop shoot bigger. I already knew what you were gonna do. I was saying, what was Mark gonna do? Because he could be a little more elegant with his foot stomp.
Yeah. A little bit more refined. Yeah, like I said, bro.
A little bit more refined.
Mark ain't fooling nobody. What are you yelling for?
Was his eyes rolled in the back of his head a little bit in the very beginning of the clip? Does it look like his eyes were rolled in the back of his head a little bit? Like he looked possessed, bro.
Yeah. Who could he be possessed by? Gonna be Satan.
All right, let me read this super chat real quick. Nelson, the gentleman, with the $5 super chat. So you're in the Thunderdome, and your opponent is either Ruin Johnson or J.J. Abrams. Who do you pick? What weapon do each of you use, and how are you going to end them?
Oh, that's easy for me.
That's easy. I'm choosing Ryan, like without a doubt, and I'm going into my Valhalla role. I'm taking the mace in one hand and an axe in the other. I'm straight doing them like Valhalla. If you ain't played Assassin's Creed, play it, then you know what I'm talking about.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You know me. I'm choosing Ryan off the bat. Why? Because he is the very reason why we doing what we doing right now. And what I'm going to get, I ain't going to use no weapon, but these two fists. And I'm going to do a combination like Ryu. Shoryuken! Power play. 2-hit combo. 3-hit combo. Then I do a little spin. Pop. Uppercut. You win. Perfect.
Yes. I'm choosing JJ. I'm choosing JJ Abrams because this dude, he's ruined Star Wars. He's ruined Star Trek. He's ruined this thing over here. He was writing on Spider-Man. Like everything he touches just goes into the toilet. You know what I mean? So me and you, JJ, me and you. And I'm choosing the Klingon Batleth, right? You know what I mean? I'm coming through the door like it's a good day to die. Yeah.
It's a good day to die.
Yeah.
Joe, who you got?
I would get J.J. Abrams.
Oh shit.
And then I would sit with him and be like, all right, tell me the truth. You tried to retcon 8 because you don't like Ryan Johnson? I just want to know that. I don't kill nobody, man. I'm a pessimist.
Oh goodness gracious!
Okay.
One day drunk. Somebody gonna piss you off.
As much as it hurt, I probably would shake Ryan Johnson's hand and thank him. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know all these amazing people, and that's the honest to God truth.
You're right.
And then maybe kick him in the ball, and then go.
Don't let him have us all out here like a bunch of savages. You have to answer the question, drunk. That wasn't the question.
Yeah, that wasn't the question.
You have to take the choices that he gave you. Don't let him off the hook, guys. Come on now, drunk.
What was the choices again?
You got
who would you pick?
I picked JJ.
And how would you do him? Now, you end that motherfucker.
Right.
This is making
Ryan Johnson or JJ Abrams. You gotta choose one, and you gotta choose what you're gonna do. How you gonna take him out?
I would kill him with kindness.
Oh jeez, Louise. Oh God, no, stop.
Is this? Wait a minute. He said he's gonna kill him with kindness. Didn't I see on Twitter where they were talking about toxic positivity? Is that? Is that something?
You're such a lovely man, and I wish you the best in this world. No. No, actually, I'll kill him with kindness with this. God damn, bruh. All your teeth are missing. All your teeth are missing, man. You spitting up blood. Yo, check this out. What I'm gonna do for you, I'm going to actually call the ambulance. I wouldn't do it normally, but I'm trying to kill you with kindness because you're not going to make it, obviously. So I'm going to call, what's the number again? 911? 912. Oops, I messed up. Well, hey, listen, man, I gave it the good try, you know. But I'll see you in the afterlife when you're burning in hell. And Constantine ain't going to come out and save you either. Deuces.
There you go.
And on that note,
what about you, Fatal?
You know what? That's a good one. I'll probably take J.J. Abrams just for this reason.
Hold on.
Y'all giving Ryan Johnson a pass?
No, this J.J. Abrams was gonna mess it up anyway, bro.
He wasn't gonna mess it up as bad as that knucklehead.
Wait, Abu, you have to remember, he's the one who made it possible for Han, Luke, and Leia not to get together at all because Han Solo died under his watch, bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right, I get you. I get you.
But that wasn't JJ as much as that was Harrison Ford. Remember, Harrison Ford wanted out back in Empire Strikes Back. You know what I mean? He didn't think his character there was anything more for his character to offer.
They paid him money and he still came
That's
back.
true. But I'm just saying that, so he was granted a wish. That's what that was.
Yeah, but the lame ass way that they went about it is still on JJ.
I'm not denying that. What I'm saying is that wasn't a written for any other reason than that.
But Callan, just peep this real quick.
Okay, how about Chewbacca walking past Leia without embracing?
Yeah.
Whose fault was that, bro?
You think that that's worse than Luke?
No. I'm just saying it started.
That's
with
what I'm
JJ.
talking about.
Yeah, it just started behind that. It was all fucked up all around.
Callan, just looking at Force Awakens and looking at Rise of Skywalker,
bro.
Just look at them too.
For me, it was ruined by Ryan. For me.
Yeah.
So I mean, I get what you're
I
saying.
agree with you.
Nitpicking here and there, I get that. I get
Bro,
that.
I didn't like Force
But
Awakens.
it was ruined for me by Ryan.
You're right.
And look
I
who
agree.
we got here.
Ha!
There he is.
And on that note, fellas, we're going to take a quick commercial break.
Why can't we ever agree on what to eat?
Check it, yo. I got pasta perfecta from Domino's.
What are you?
5 varieties of oven fresh yum. The whole family's down. We're all getting some.
This is tight.
Pasta dude. Pasta dude. Yeah.
Mom.
Pasta player hater.
Introducing Domino's Pasta Perfecta. 5 savory selections like Italian sausage marinara, chicken carbonara, and pasta primavera. Domino's, you got 30 minutes.
I hate it when it don't do full screen. It didn't do full screen, though. Demagina, how you doing today, sir? Demagina, what else Sleepy had?
Hold on.
He snoring again? He fell asleep again. How do you come on the stream and fall asleep? Come on.
Was that him or was somebody?
That was Demagina. That was Demagina, bro. I'm telling you.
Nah, I won't believe it. I won't believe he clicked go and then he just.
All right, you want to see this?
Yeah, I want to see it.
All right, is this
pictures or just her singing for real? What you got going
No,
on?
I wasn't. I didn't record it, but the picture will. You're gonna see it's powerful, man. So that's the church.
Okay.
You can see it's just a floor. A dirt floor, and she was just in the worship that she just put her knees on that. Before God, and like it's. I mean,
you know why them people are more spiritual than
it was. Woo,
they more spiritual, bro.
It's a beautiful picture, though, and it like that's like, she's just letting it. That is a beautiful picture. She looks like an angel. That to me, anyways, look like an angel.
Yes,
no air conditioning.
Yeah, that looks
metal
nice.
roof, and still faithful. You know what I mean? Like so, like that's pretty crazy,
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Oh my God! Here come the police radio.
Right? We got ATB out on.
I'm out. I'm leaving work now. I don't want to make it so that I'm getting in like mad things.
Rubber ducky, you down there, boy? We just out here there party.
10-4, good buddy.
Yeah, 799er.
Hey, okay.
You're gonna need backup.
Yeah, get back up over here.
You gonna get them Duke balls, aren't you?
Come on.
Demagina, what's on your mind, sir? Demagina, what's on your mind today?
Demagina don't even want to be dealing with us right now.
Demagina, what's on your mind, sir?
What's on my mind? I'm listening to what y'all saying about this Yoda nonsense, and I'm like, yo, y'all gotta be kidding me with that, yo. I hear what Cal said. They really didn't mention him in the books, but I can see them doing that though. Even though it's not, they didn't specifically say that. You look at what Disney's been doing. They have made it their mission statement to dump on George's characters in some way. I'm just saying. That's how I feel.
He's not wrong.
Yeah,
I agree.
Well, y'all not gonna like this.
I can see this happening in such a way that it will put Yoda in a bad light.
But if they weren't trying to make you feel like that, why wouldn't they do that later? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll be right back, fellas. I got somebody in there trying to steal some draws.
it just seems like it's a lot of what's happening is intentional to keep people at odds, man. This shit just seems like it doesn't make any damn sense.
So you think do you think it was just clickbait, that article?
Unless this person has insider information, right, and knows more of what's to come with these novels that are to come, I don't know how they could draw that conclusion from the 3 pieces of works that have been dropped so far, because Yoda's not in it. He takes a bow and goes about his business. There's another Grand Master still at the temple during this time period, or at least during this first great disaster. Gotcha. So it just doesn't make sense, other than them trying to charge people up because it makes money.
Yeah, well, hate clicks is still click. Hate clicks is still click.
Exactly.
Demagina, did you say, can Demagina say, would you like fries with that order real quick?
Please drive up. Second window.
I hate you all, just so you know that, right? I hate you all.
And you got it full time next week, bro.
That's all right. I'm good next week because I'll be home. I can take it. Pause.
Yeah, right?
I'm robbing from the back of a cop's car. Okay, let's look at this article right here. And somebody on the Dark Council is actually in this article.
Mm-hmm. Y'all had any comments on that picture? No, because we kind of like just cut it quick.
What picture? Oh no, the latest. She
was beautiful. Lady. Oh, okay.
No, man, you didn't hear us when we said that was very beautiful.
All I heard was.
Hey, fellas, I'm on my way to work now.
Well, I did say that I liked the picture though. So
yeah, that was very beautiful though. Them people over there in them countries, like I've been to countries like that. Those people are more spiritual than America, man.
Yeah,
they make stuff move in the spiritual world. They more in tune. We so deep in the social media and watching TV and listen on our phones. We got our heads in this all day long. The people don't have that stuff over there.
But you know what? Old soul. Like if you listen to some old like Sam Cooke or whatever, if you listen to them like a cappella and that without music, it can be a very, very moving experience. Like how they just used to belt it out, no auto tune, no none of that stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly. That's real.
They used to come from deep down. Oh yeah.
You remember that old school woman used to sing on all them gospel tracks named Mahaya, whatever her name is.
Mahalia
woman there, bro.
I remember doing talent shows and stuff like that. This one girl, she got up and sung Killing Me Softly, a cappella, Lauryn Hill. Yo, she brought the house down.
Now, you did not just say Lauryn Hill. Killing Me Softly is not from Lauryn Hill.
When you talk about singing from the soul,
drop it, Callis.
But you know what he did,
and you need to go home and get on the regular.
I know what he mean.
Yeah. You got to say her name, Roberta Flack. Right?
Roberta Flack, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this though. Lauryn Hill has the best. Lauryn Hill has the best female rapper album of all time. Lauryn Hill has the best female rapper album of all time, and I dare y'all to test that.
Well, I don't know about that.
You ain't never heard the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill?
No, I heard it. I love it and everything else, but I'm not going to say it's the absolute greatest of all time.
Man, the Miseducation.
Who's
like your top 3?
I mean, it's basically in the top 3. I mean, for me, in terms of pure hip hop, Bahamadia for one is pretty much in line with Lauryn Hill in terms of lyrical skill. Bahamadia, but
I love
Bahamadia, but that's underground. That's underground. I listened to her first album. What are you talking about now, Fatal?
I thought we couldn't hear him. He's like, "Hey, I'm talking. Y'all hear me?" And then he just left because he thought we couldn't hear him.
Oh, yeah. See, you're gonna get a beat down from Demagina. I ain't even going. I'm staying out of that.
I was laughing at this man right here.
You just called her. I know Demagina sitting up there like, let me get home. Let me get home right now. These guys is fucking playing games. I ain't here playing no game. Yeah, you got Demagina running red lights coming to come home.
I hope Demagina be safe though, cause he ride a motorcycle, bro.
Oh shit!
He ain't on a motorcycle today.
Yeah, no, you know.
He's on his Captain America with the soldier shit. This new shit.
I think for me, the greatest female, Left Eye is the greatest female rapper I ever heard in my life.
About that.
Pepper, they were, all of them like amazing. But
I hear you, but
yeah,
Miseducation.
No, Miseducation is in the top 3 of all time.
But she was doing a little bit of everything. It wasn't just straight hip hop. She was also singing. You know what I mean?
That's what made her the best, though.
Listen, I love Lauryn Hill.
Me too. I'm just saying in terms of pure hip hop, she's on the top 3 for me. You know, Bahamadia.
I had Bahamadia's cassette. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I bought the CD. I brought the CD.
That's New York. That must be straight New York.
Yeah, that's New York.
That's New York.
She's Philly, ain't she?
I got to see Lauryn Hill in Miami.
Nice.
And she came out and she had her dreads were cut off. She came out. She had a stool and a guitar and a mic. That's it.
All
and she killed that thing, man. We were just like, that was one of the great. There was no special effect lights. There was nothing like, like you go see NSYNC or Britney, like they all had the movies and all that stuff going for them. She sat on a stool, spotlight came on, and she played the guitar. And oh my gosh, we were just blown away by how talented she is. And she would stop and talk to the people and and then just go on her thing. It was unbelievable.
Absolutely.
Hell
yeah.
For hip hop, for me. My heart goes to MC Lyte.
That's a good one.
It's Brooklyn. It's all
MC
Brooklyn.
Lyte,
that's the only reason I'm saying it.
What about
MC Lyte? This one's out for Brooklyn. That was the freaking anthem for our borough, man. And then Paper Thin. That's a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah.
I tell all of you, like I told all of them, what you say to me is just paper thin. Word. The video itself is fucking classic because it was on I think it was on the 2 train, and the dude that was in the video was in one of my classes in school. So we saw him. I was like, "Yo, is that?" Yeah. But the rumor was he was.
Bro. MC Lyte was fierce. And remember, she came on the scene going at Antoinette.
Right? Oh my gosh, she roasted her though.
She was the one that was like, "Hot damn hoe, here we go."
Here we go again. She said, "You ought to win an award for being a Rakim sound alike." I couldn't get over that.
After that, Antoinette was gone.
I know. You ain't hear nothing from her behind her. The 10% this. That's the record. 10% this. Oh, that's a classic.
I'm gonna tell y'all though, what's the hardest female track to me ever? And every time I hit it, I gotta get up and start dancing. I'm gonna sing it for y'all. I know you see me on the radio. True, I know you see me on the video.
Oh, yeah. Little Kim. Oh man, Little Kim. Yo, tell me, y'all brothers. Tell me, was that first album from Little Kim was not a masterpiece?
It was a
hardcore. You saw that album when she was like spread ego and that. Yo, I ran the Beat Street downtown Brooklyn. I was like, give me my copy, boy. And they were selling the posters out there too. We grabbed the posters. Yo, that was your fantasy girl, man. That was your nasty fantasy girl. You got your little girlfriend, and you looking at her like, damn, you ain't really you ain't nasty like Lil Kim now. I don't know.
She started all that, bro.
She started all of it, man.
Yeah. Yo, 19K is talking about Erykah Badu. Even though she was a singer, Erykah Badu was sexy as hell.
Woo! She got a fatty too. She got the all behind the road. She got a badonkadonk. No wonder when she made comment changes religious beliefs over that. Had Common sprung out. My man was doing. He did this album called Electric Circuit. When he was with Erykah, he went from one extreme to the other. Even though the album was good, but we noticed it. We was like, yo, he went from this to that when he was with Erica, man.
She did the same thing to Andre 3000.
Yeah, well, that was the first. That was the first. She had a baby with him. So, yeah, man, everybody went nuts over that. That's that Kardashian thing. And that Kardashian, but it's the good voodoo pussy though. It is. It's the good one. You know, it makes you sit up here like I'm changing my attire. I'm gonna put on a bow tie. I'm gonna get some knowledge, baby. You can be a stone cold thug. Give it Erica Badu. You gonna be singing spirituals and all that.
What was that on the show? Was it the Majinai? They said he can handle one of them Kardashians, and somebody said,
"Oh, Kylie."
Didn't they say they'll have him on the pipe a week?
I was okay. There you go. That's right, man.
I don't know, man. I just think when the way hip hop was going, and then that song Scrubs came out, and Left Eye just comes in.
He was a happy man. He was a happy man.
You just cut me off, man. I'm trying.
Sorry, brother.
No,
sorry.
I'm good.
My bad.
I'm good.
My bad.
No. I'm gonna turn. I know what you want. now I'm gonna get some spec around here. Yo, I'm gonna get some spec around here. So let me give you something to think about. Imitate mine and to turn it out. Can't forget to focus on the picture in front of me. How's it go? You as clear as DVD on a digital stream. Satisfy my appetite with something spectacular.
There you go.
What's the next word? Shake my vernacular when I get back to you with diamond-like precision and stable. That's what I envision. Can't take my expedition. Big Willie. If you really want to know, ask Chili. Could I be a silly hoe? T-bars with all your senoritas and stepping on your felaz, but you don't hear me though, right? That's how it goes, right?
Yeah. Woo! My brother killed it.
I missed the line or two. I think I missed the line or two, but that song was.
Yeah, her flow was sick.
That one little that one little thing she did in there was like 100 times better than what we hear.
Absolutely.
Today.
Yeah, because
Drunk is killing it in his own way. I try. I love that song, man. That song motivated me because I'm like, man, I don't want to be the dude they singing about in that song when I'm in Miami. At the time this song came out, I'm like, I'm not gonna be that dude because then that was something you called everybody trying to roll around in Miami like scrub. That's a scrub. That's a scrub.
Yeah.
And we rocked them felines in Miami like no one's business, boy.
Hey, but I will tell you this: it was some fellas that came out with the answer to scrub. Y'all remember?
Yeah.
I don't want no picture.
Yeah.
It wasn't as popular, but yeah.
Yeah, I seem to remember
That song was a jam,
the
though.
Locks might have done something like that. Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
No, that was a different group. That wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't the Locks.
The Locks
It wasn't Locks.
right?
Yeah, Jada and yeah. Okay.
All right, let's go back.
What's my rate? What's my rate for trying to remember that off the top of my head?
You did good, bro.
I give you a
6,
7.
7. All right, I'll take a 7. I'll take a 7.
But you know what the hardest TLC song was? Don't go chasing waterfall. I thought they were saying chasing Jason. Never mind.
Yeah, but Left Eye was a gangster, man. She went out with Andre Rison, got mad, burnt his house down. You know what I mean? Like,
and Andre Rison was cold. Do y'all remember when he played football? Andre Rison was a beast.
She's just like, it's like, what? What'd you do? Boom, burn his house down. It's like, dang.
But what was your favorite TLC song though?
I love Scrubs, but
mine was easy. I always love Red Light Special, man. T-Boz was crazy on that joint. Take a good look at it. Look at it now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Red Light Special, man.
Waterfalls was good.
You know what? I remember that video too. I used to watch it all the time. When they in the pajamas.
Yeah.
I like it. They got Ain't Too Proud to Beg. What about your friends?
That's album one.
That was the first album. Red Light Special. They did Creep, right? So I Creep.
Creep was
bro. They did TLC dirty though. Bro.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Bro, do you know they went platinum on every album? And one time, their manager, you know what they gave them? They gave them scooters, bro.
Yeah.
Yo.
Scooters, bro. After you done sold so many millions of these albums, bro.
I know one damn thing.
Dude,
I
had a poster of Chili on my. Never mind. I won't even get into it.
You started it, brother. You started it.
Woo.
Okay, which one was
Chili,
y'all favorite?
Chili was my favorite. Like I thought she was the best looking.
T-Boz did it for me.
Y'all said you
T-Boz.
said Chili was the best one?
For me, she was the best one on the. For me, I looked at Left Eye and was like, if I dated a girl like that, I'd be dead in a week because I couldn't handle. That's like too much.
Wow,
she's too tough, man. She's too rough. Like she's too. So I like Chili was kind of the calm, collected leader of the bunch.
No, Left Eye was the best.
Chili was the prettiest one.
No, that was Left Eye.
Well, to me, Chili was the prettiest one, but
wait a minute, no love for T-Boz?
No, let me finish. That's what I was trying to say.
Chili
was the prettiest one,
would dance
but
with them
T-Boz was the sexiest one. Like she had a different appeal.
Yeah,
and then Left Eye was very cute. That was how they were pretty.
Y'all got tricked by Left Eye dressing up like a boy, and Left Eye was the Ross, and I can say that because she died.
She was beautiful, man. All of them were beautiful. Are you kidding me? If they all stepped to me, I would have said yes. I do.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't even hesitate. I want to be Mr. T-Boz.
In that Scrubs video and her ass, stop. I gotta stop. I gotta take a shower.
Yeah, we
You saw what I saw. You saw what I saw.
We got to get back to Star Wars because I'm not done. But Diego Flores, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. He says, well, my city is back in quarantine 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks without being able to see my girl. Minimum. God, I hate my government. Complete utter morons.
Yo.
Hey, man. I hate that for you, bro.
Let it out, man. Just let it out. That's why we're here. And go online and look up Chili. Even though you got a girlfriend,
that's right.
All right. And just get out some of that frustration.
Get out that frustration.
Wait, real quick. I got to blow him up.
Blow it up. Blow it up. Blow it up. Hurry up.
Okay, I got you. Diego.
Because I'm in the mood, man. The drunk just set it off, man, with T-Boz and Left Eye. And she doing all of this. Now I got the picture in my head of the video.
I try to tell people, man, I prefer the caramel chocolate.
I feel you, brother. There's a lot of caramel ladies in the chat, too. They like,
no.
Really?
Know better.
Nothing wrong with that, bro.
Hurry up, Fatal. I can't lose the moment, bro.
Diego, I understand your pain, and I know this is what you want to do to those morons. All right.
Well,
did you read the super chat?
Yeah, I read it.
You read it?
Yeah.
Oh, man. See, this is a video. This whole thing is a video, people. Yeah, the drunk and Mark and Callis, they set it off. They set it off because they knew we would actually go out and make a whole video shoot. Us having a party. Yeah, doing our thing. You know, I'm about to get the stuff started right now, man. Yeah. Oh, the scene is set. All of us, even y'all in the chat is in the party. You know, we was all chilling hard in the Florida coast. In a big mansion, drunk 3PO's the host. Celebrating the release of the Snyder Cut. Party was live and it's all on us. Wall-to-wall sexy chicks, you can't resist. The brothers up in here, they got a lot to vic. The music was loud and everyone blazed up. All types of liquor had filled their cup. Told Damachana and my brother Mark C. We need to press up on these sexy ladies. What's up with Fatal J? Yo, he's chilling in the cut. Lord Callis there too? Yeah, they both know what's up. They don't want to press their luck with their wives. Cause y'all already know the wives got their eyes on all everybody that they want to go. Their girlfriends know. And this, you better slow your roll. Get to the party. Yeah. yeah, back to the fun. Everyone was getting some. Fat Steven's cigar was blazed up from the run. Cashy, queen, sexy, licious in disguise. But Orange Boys was there with the evil eye. Tom from Midnight's Edge was on the wall, feeling up a hot girl he never saw before. I was on the dance floor just having a ball with two sexy ladies that I both adore. That hot girl Tracy was kissing my neck, while sexy Rennie A was feeling my chest. I was sandwiched between them, my life is the best. Then Mad's mama bear said, yo, I got next. I said, baby girl, you don't have to wait, so bring your thick ass over here on my plate. She nibbled on my neck while I caressed her hips. Everyone was happy, yo, this party legit, so you know. Woo! Come on now. Do it. Let's go. Break it down. Oh yeah. Come on back, baby. And you know what? To be perfectly honest, I'm of the mindset now that I may need to switch this up. Fatal, take me away for about 10 minutes. I'll be right back. This is, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make
10 minutes. It's almost 11.
It's not 11 o'clock. Oh shit! It's 10 after 10. Yeah, give me about 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
10 minutes, brother.
All right. Oh, hold on, I did it too fast. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, it's all good. Hey, now this is what I want to talk about.
Hold up. But before,
Oh my, he always do that to y'all. Fatal's like, I'm gonna talk, and then you hear, hold on.
No,
listen, y'all been rocking the whole half the show without me. Y'all better watch it. I'm just saying. All I gotta say is, funky fresh dressed to impress, ready to party. Money in your pocket, dying to move your body.
Baby.
To get inside, you pay the whole $10. Got scraped with a razor blade straight to your collar. Leave the guns in the crack and the knives alone. MC lights on the microphone, while rushing and pushing, snatching and taxing. I can't understand why brothers don't be acting. There's only one disco, don't close no more. You ain't guarding the door, so what you got a gun for? Do you rob the rich and give to the poor? Yo, daddy, yo, school some more.
Look at this boy. That's what's up, DeMarcin.
Self-destruction. You
headed for self-destruction.
If you didn't even know the lyrics, all you had to hear is "Daddy-o."
Yeah.
To know that that's MC Light. Yo,
by the way, that's what the fam calls me out here. Just so that's a little secret about that.
Thank you so much to for those magnificent rhymes. And let's look at this article right here. Somebody in Dark Council was in this article. Let's check it out. Somebody's eating some chocolate or some gum or something.
I think we all.
That's me. That's you. Imagine, like, you stop it, sir. You just interrupting everything. Snoring, chewing, farting.
Oh, DeMarcin, you gotta go back to the beginning of the stream, man. Fatal gets you good.
Nah, that was Joint that got you. That wasn't me.
You'll see.
Yeah. All right, let's check this article out real quick.
I was talking smack when I was gone. I'll find out.
We always do. We always do, sir. Lorena said, "Who got candy? You better share."
Tastes like candy.
Candy.
You know, you be bringing candy and gum to school, and you don't want no one to find out, because if someone find out, you see like 12 hands, right?
I used to hate that when I bring gum to school. If I pass one slice to somebody, all the hands come in. Thank you, breath stinking.
Just throw the whole pack on the floor.
Might as well. They like ravaging dogs. Let's read this article right here. It says Disney Star Wars supports KRYSTINA ARIELLE. Did I say her name right?
KRYSTINA ARIELLE. Yeah.
Not Gina Carano. Now it says right here the latest debacle. Now this is what caught my attention. Drunk is in this article. It says the latest debacle to come out of Disney Star Wars is their social media account has come out in support of KRYSTINA ARIELLE, but has never backed the Mandalorian star Gina Carano. Never heard of KRYSTINA ARIELLE? No, you're not the only one. But Disney recently named Ariel as the host of the newly announced Star Wars The High Republic show, which follows the launch of the recent novel series, tanking completely. Why the controversy? Well, back in March of last year, saw KRYSTINA ARIELLE tweet racist tweets against white people, which is obviously in direct conflict with what Disney Star Wars tweeted. Now, Martin, did you make a video about this?
I did. Yeah.
All right.
I did too.
Okay, well, let me breeze through these tweets and then I'm gonna see what they had to say with our friend at the bottom. It says this is the Disney Star Wars tweet. Our Star Wars community is one of hope, inclusivity. I don't know what that word is. We do not stand for bullying and racism. We support. This is KRYSTINA ARIELLE. She says, white people effing stop it. Your racism won't save you. Your ignorance is not an excuse. Let's read some more tweets from her. Just a reminder that white women are just a complicit in their upholding and enforcing white supremacy, blah, 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 blah. And as you go all the way down, it says Gina Carano bullied. Regarding Gina Carano, Carano has been publicly bullied by thousands of fans on social media, but never once has Disney Star Wars come to her defense. As you go down at the bottom, you see Ichibaka, Lucasfilm artist and race. Now let me get the Drunk's tweets. It says, all respect, bro, but you stated that Lucasfilm asked you to erase Cara Dune from the Mandalorian artwork. Is that true or just a misunderstanding? A simple yes or no will be fine. Thank you. Drunk says, here's the pic. Cara Dune was in it, but was erased and replaced with Ahsoka. This is the picture right here. Fellas, speak on it, because I don't know what's going on.
You want me to go first?
Go first, because I don't know what's going on. I'm deep in the Snyder.
So the thing is, Star Wars made a tweet, and perfectly fine. I like what they had to say. They're against bullying and racist and everything, as they should be. But then they said but it's the second part where they were like, we support KRYSTINA ARIELLE. They were like, we support her. I get it. Fine. You support her. That's great. The thing is that Gina Carano's been bullied on social media about 7 times. It'd be a wave of things where the trans community has gone after her because she didn't put pronouns in her, but she put beep bop boop to kind of, and so they took that as an offense. Now, on my interview with her, she goes, I didn't know what that meant, so I actually talked to Pedro Pascal, who explained to me what that was. So then she took Beatbot, she took all that out. And then now, but they can't let that go, and she was like, nah. And then they said that she said stuff about anti-mask. She was asking a question, basically, wearing the mask even work? Now, she said in the interview with me, she goes, I wear masks all the time. She's like, I'm a germaphobe. When this thing was coming around, like, I made sure my family had masks, like, everything. She's like, I'm not anti-mask, but I just was asking the question. Like, why can't we ask the question? And so she was attacked on that, where they wanted her to be fired.
Mm-hmm.
The crazy thing is, this is the weird part. And then I want Mark to speak on the art, because his video was fantastic.
Yes,
on
it was.
This whole thing. So
somebody beeper going off.
Yeah, that's
my
phone.
Yeah,
so
that's my phone.
Here's the weird thing. So you've got Star Wars defending their artist. You've got the Twitter mob saying fire Gina Carano. She's gonna be fired. Star Wars is nowhere to be found. And then on top of that, Lucasfilm contacts this artist and says, "Can you?" And he already finished the artwork. He finished it with Cara Dune in it. And then he made a video of him erasing her out and putting in Ahsoka and posted it on his Twitter. When I got out, like, people were like, why would you do that? Ahsoka was in one episode. Like, she's not a main character of the show.
Mm-hmm.
He started feeling the heat. He deleted the video and deleted all that. I messaged him and I got tons of tons of retweets and likes and everything on that. He never responded to me. I thought I was very respectful. I thought, you know, I wasn't like attacking him. I don't blame the artist when you're hired to do a job, and the people that hired you said, "Hey, can you make a change?" And you make the change. Fine. I'm not mad at him whatsoever. The fact is that it just comes on these times where they're trying to get her fired. They're saying that she's going to be replaced. Then you erase her out of some of the artwork you're going to sell. Like all that, it just was fishy. How it was all connected around the same thing. And Star Wars has yet to defend her. That's why on Saturday the fans are coming together with a "We love Cara Dune, we love Gina Carano" hashtag that they want to get trending on Saturday. They're putting all that stuff together. And again, I am in favor of Star Wars tweet. I really am. If they want to defend their employee, that's wonderful. But you gotta do it across the board. That's like these happy birthdays. It's like you're gonna wish people happy birthday. You can't forget James Earl Jones.
Yeah. Right.
Like what? How you gonna forget James Earl Jones? Like what is that? That's Darth Vader. That's Mufasa. That's Disney. How you gonna forget James Earl Jones? And that's all I'm saying. And so Mark, I'd like Mark to speak on the author's comments about white people and things. Let him have the floor, guys, because it's good. Like everyone needs to hear this.
Okay.
So,
you want me to blow your Mark? Or you good?
No, I'm good, bro. I mean, it's just, you know, it just really got to me, you know, when I started seeing the story break, because I've known a lot of people in my life who go overboard. You know, when they go overboard with the white people, in my experience, that type of person is always the type of person who, like, deep down inside has some issues about glamorizing their idea of what they think white is. You know what I mean? Like, they spend way too much time, like, going over that in their brains. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the whole concept of white people just stays on their mind. And you can't have true love for yourself or true love for black people when you think about white people so much, you know? So I just see a lot of hypocrisy there. So, you know, I was like, I know I'm not wrong about this. So let me go on and look at her Twitter page and her Facebook and, you know, Instagram and everything, because I know this person, I know them. So when I went, so I see that she's married to a white guy, you know, and she's raising his white son, obviously from a previous relationship, and they have a biracial child together, which is beautiful. I don't mind that. But why do you go extra? Why do you go all the way to the other side? It's disingenuous. And like I said in the video, I feel that it's evil. It's like you lay with this person. This dude is blowing your back out. You know what I mean? Like, that's your relationship. You know, how do you get up and then go out into the world and talk about white people this and white people that, and I can't stand white people? You're lying. You know what I mean? You're lying. And then when Disney got her back, I'm like, they're not really taking a stand against bullying. It's like, this is more of their twisted little agenda to divide people. You know, so I was going over that in my mind like all day, and I'm just like, and I'm watching other people and stuff, and I'm like, this is a point that I really want to put out there, because I don't think a lot of people are hitting on this. You know, that these people, this is like a smoking gun to me anyway. When you back somebody like this, you know, who goes out of their way to be divisive in spite of their reality, you know, why is she so mad? You know, she's in love with a white man. She's got a good job. You know, where is the racism in her life that's holding her down, where she would come on a public platform and create the type of resentment and anger that she was putting out into the world? That is what I call evil. You know, if you have a problem with people, then you have a problem with people. You have a problem with individuals. But to do that, to spread it out and say, white people, I'm tired of white people. What kind of person who's married to a white person does that? And they're honest. She's a liar. You know what I mean? I don't respect her at all. People like that, they're only there to divide people, you know, and cause hatred. And what do we see out in the street today? People fighting each other, people hating each other. This is part of all of that. She's just adding to that overall, you know, atmosphere that we have out here today. You want to be an agent of love, you know, of unity, or you're an agent of chaos. And I see that's what Disney is doing, and it's doing it through her. They're using her. You know what I mean? That's the way I see it, bro.
Man, you're right, bro.
I also wanted to say, to piggyback on that. So when you, and this is why I was trying to give her a little bit of leeway, because if you see the tweets that she was making those comments towards, it was something that you should speak out about. But here's the problem. She made a generalizing statement when she did that. Rather than saying, this person that you were responding to is XYZ. No, you said white people. And when you say white people, you are making a sweeping generalization. And then this is what happens. You not only, when you make that kind of a generalization and that sweeping type, you're going to hit not only the people who are actual ist and phobes, you're going to hit the people who aren't and piss them off, right?
But what are the chances she's doing that by accident, though?
But here's the problem.
You know what I mean?
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? Stephanie Janaszak, she brought up a good point. If you look at the tweets that she had in response to, which, by the way, let's be clear, those tweets are disgusting, the ones that were sent to her. Like the ones that happened after the fact.
Absolutely.
Those are disgusting. Now, here's the thing. She made a good point. She's blanked out those names. If somebody did that for me, first off, I wouldn't put that on because I don't need internet points. But if I was going to go for internet points, I'm putting them fools on blast. You going to come at me on some monkey-ish? I'm putting you on blast. Why would you blank the name out?
She said she did that to protect herself, not to protect them.
Protect them for what? Because by doing that, now you're putting them on a bigger spotlight.
She made. The statement that she made was she blanked out those names to protect herself, not to protect the offenders.
I want to put them out, period, then, if that was the case. I would just say, hey, look, I got people coming at me sideways, blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't put that up there, because by putting that up there, to me, it just seems a little iffy that you're going to blame. I'm telling you, if somebody coming at, first of all, I wouldn't do it. But if somebody was coming at me, I'm putting them on blast. That's how you stop it.
Instead of dealing with the individuals, she chooses to make a blanket statement. Now, keep in mind, her stepson is a young white boy. You know, if he goes into the world and she has fueled that type of hatred and resentment out there, she's putting her own stepson at risk with the atmosphere that she is fueling. I'm not saying that it's all her. I understand somebody says some messed up shit to her, but we being on YouTube, you go into the comment section, you know, who knows what we could find, you know, who knows what we could, you know, disrespectful shit we could see down there. We don't turn around and blame everybody for it and make a blanket statement on everybody. That's just irresponsible.
Correct.
You know, so that's what I'm saying. I don't give her any type of, you know, respect or leeway at all. You know, we've all dealt with prejudice and racism and shit like that. But like I said in the video, when you've had enough life experience, you know better than to make a statement against all white people, especially, you know, if you're black and you know that we don't like racism, which suggests that all black people are this, well, then you're a hypocrite, because if you don't want people to say all black people,
correct,
what are you going to turn around and say all white people for?
And here's the thing, and like I said in my video, to piggyback on that also, what do you do at family gatherings? Because essentially, half your family is white. If she's married to a white guy, so half your family is white. How's that work at a family gathering? I'm just curious, how's that work?
Yeah, this is not the time for that. With all the things that we see going on out here today, you know, this world is like a glass house, and you want to be throwing rocks. You know, I think each of us, you know, it's up to all of us to say, I'm not throwing any more rocks because this thing is fragile. You know, if you know better and you're wise, you want to feel that way, because you could be that one to just set it off. You know, so like I said before, and then Disney co-signing what she did with the track record that they have just showed me what Disney is made of. They see this, right? And they see what's going on with Gina Carano, but they're going to go behind or stand behind someone who says, I'm sick of white people. Like, come on, bro. You know, when you consider who your audience is, you know, and who's made you your millions and billions of dollars, how is that smart at all?
Where were they when John Boyega's head was erased for the child?
Exactly. You know, and that's that's the crazy thing too. When you say you look at your audience, listen, I don't remember at no point before George Lucas made the fatal mistake of selling this company, was there ever anything like this? Ever? Like, do y'all remember that? I mean, people like to bring up the Ahmad Best thing, but that was really just the media doing that, because the internet wasn't as popping as it was now, and obviously what happened to Jake Lloyd was trash. But still, it was nothing like this. I mean, it's just like since Disney got a hold of this corporation, I mean, it's a franchise. It's just been a maelstrom of just negativity surrounding something that I loved growing up, and like my love for this is just slowly chipping away because it's just not the same anymore.
I can't even blame Lethal Lightning what he said yesterday on my channel that he threw away all Star Wars stuff. He just totally divorced himself from it, and that's something that he kept. That he had a deep abiding love. The fact that you could let the company got you so twisted that I don't even want to be associated with any character, anything that has a Star Wars name on it. That was that's bad.
And then they tried to pimp out Martin Luther King Jr. on Martin Luther King Day, where they made this statement on Twitter, the Star Wars Twitter page, talking about we believe in the dream, that when something is wrong, you have to have your mind and speak up about it. And, we stand with you. And in the meantime, they're talking about, taking Gina Carano off a poster and, not backing her up. There's a perfect example of an individual who stands up for herself, and follows her conscience. Whether you believe or agree with it is irrelevant. She has the right to have her own mind and her own conscience. And you said that you respect that, but you don't back her up. How does that work? You know what I mean? Hypocrites.
Can I ask a quick question though? And this for any of the fellas. Does this all come from her in the alphabet community? Let's just keep it real.
With Gina?
Yeah, a lot of it
is that, and it's also the stuff with the mask thing.
It's a trans community, and they are. She has not one tweet, not one anything about who her political party was, and they're labeling her as. The last article came out says she was partially responsible for the Capitol riots.
What?
And I'm like, how the heck do you?
That is utter stupidity. That's ignorance and stupidity
like Mr.
talking.
Fantastic stretching. Like they is stretching.
They're
for
stretching
something.
hard.
They stretching. They like
Yeah, because they ain't got Trump no more. So now they got to try to who's the worst person that we could pinpoint this on, because Trump's not even in the circle no more. He's a citizen. So you can't even talk about him. You can't prop him up to be the savior. You can't do shit no more. His time is over. So now you don't even know where to throw your hate at. You understand what I'm saying? And just the fact that Gina Carano hasn't made any waves whatsoever on any political spectrum. She only talks about the love of Star Wars, how happy she was to get the part and made something out of it that made a lot of us, men, women, and children, have endeared themselves to.
I'll let you continue, Avinash. I want to show this because I know people think I'm lying, but can you just blow my screen?
No, go right ahead. Go right ahead. Let's see it.
I wasn't making this up.
Gotcha,
Here's the article. Gina Carano goes wild as fans react to Capitol riots.
Yep.
So, yeah, so they blamed her because
they don't lost their mind.
Yeah, because she liked one tweet where someone says fight for freedom, not tyranny, things like that. So they're like, oh, she's responsible. She never liked no Trump tweet. She never liked no politician tweet. She never they're digging into her liked tweets now. And some of us, we scroll through people and they tag us. You just hit that heart because they took time out of their day to say something nice about you or whatever, and so now they're connecting the dots. Oh, she liked this person, but this person I think is a Trump supporter, so she must be the reason why they rioted on the Capitol.
Yeah, so basically they making an ass out of themselves because they assuming. Essentially.
Yeah, pretty much. They ain't got nothing else.
Super chat, bro. You got to read that super chat, bro.
Yeah, they don't have nothing else to do with their time, just to fish for shit.
Exactly, Avanas.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Churcher with the NOK. What's NOK?
Norwegian.
With the Norwegian $100 bill. Thank you so much. He said, I don't doubt she is a bit self-important, but I think this might have been blown out of proportion. She might have made a quick and dirty generalization, but that don't mean she is actually racist.
Okay, Chuck, can I say something, or do you want to go on to the Dragon Ball Z clip?
No, say something.
Go say something,
right,
and then I'll blow up later.
There's a reason why my video was titled the way it was. Not racist, something worse. All right, I'm saying that she wasn't racist. I'm saying it was something worse because she knows better. All right, that's the connection that a lot of people are not making. Her being in an interracial relationship, there's nothing wrong with that. There is something wrong with her being in an interracial relationship and then going out and talking about white people generally the way that she's doing.
Yep.
That is evil. Okay,
Yep.
so it's not racist. It is evil. It's something that she knew was going to piss people off. I would have rather her had like given the individual names rather than come out and say white people all across the board. That's some mischievous shit. All right, and then for Disney to go behind that and support it, that is evil. All right, so it's not about being racist. You know, that's the reason why I could not wait to get home from work. I had a rough day that day. I was tired of shit, but it's like I got to point this out because this is, to me, that smoking gun about what Disney is really about, you know, to some degree. All right, you can get entertainment value out of it if you want to, but when it comes to the way they treat their fans, you know, in their overall agenda, that to me exposed everything that they're about. All right, because that puts everybody in danger. Not just the white people that she was talking about, but the black people that's out there too, who are feeding into this kind of thing, because it's not just her. You know, there's a lot of people out there who are all about white people, white people, white people. They're privileged. They deserve this. They deserve that. You know what I mean? That shit is dangerous because you're putting that idea into young boys like my son, who could be out there listening to that, thinking that that's what being black is about, resenting white people. So when you go out into the street and you have a run-in with the cops and the cop tells you, put your hands down, and you don't want to comply because you're so busy thinking about, I ain't going to listen to this white guy. Now you're getting him killed. This is what's going on out here. That's the reason why I feel so strongly about this. If you can't be responsible, shut the fuck up. That's how I feel about it.
Martin just killed that.
Yeah.
And I totally agree with everything he said.
He's out. I'm out.
But this
That's
the
the show for
thing.
tonight.
But this the thing about Mark though. It's the propaganda that they feeding everybody through social media, and Mark is looking deeper than what everybody else is looking at.
Yes, lives are being lost because of this. You know what I mean? We have a human denomination, or you know, we have that. We have that in common, that we're human beings. So there has to be some allowance for us getting to know each other as human beings. When we come into school together, when we go into work together, when we're riding the bus together, when we're loving our families, this is something that we actually have in common. You know, we all want to get past this pandemic thing. You know, we care about things like that. You know, we don't have time for somebody talking about white people this and white people that, or black people this. You know what I mean? It's like, how far are you going to go with this? How many lives are going to be lost with this when you can change that? Each individual now. I understand there's a structure that's in place, but each individual, I have a choice in the morning when I get up, whether I'm going to represent a loving spirit, a kind spirit, or I'm going to go out. We could all do that. I could go out into the street and just be pissed off all the time, you know? And she has that choice. She wakes up next to a white man. That's what I'm saying. You know, so how you go from that to getting on social media that you know millions of people are going to see, and you plant these seeds all over the place, and then Disney goes back and supports you by name. You know, that is what I call evil, not racist.
Mark, you're exactly right, and I'm gonna tell you why. This is $1 billion company. They have marketers, PR people. Every time they put something on their social media, they know exactly what they do.
The Marginai was right on the money.
Yeah.
Before the Disney sale, this shit would not this wouldn't even be a thought in people's minds.
Disney has failed us completely.
Completely. Yes. I cannot see for the 40 years that the company, Lucasfilm, was under one man's vision. And therein lies the irony. This is a type of company that only needs one vision. The man who built it. The man who built Disney was basically an anti-Semite, probably a racist on every level. And he built this company to reflect his values.
Are you talking about Walt?
Walt, yeah.
Walt was racist.
Definitely.
Walt Disney?
Walt Disney was racist, yeah.
So you can't flush out the foundation of what one man built with the ideology that he had. So his death doesn't really change it. It just moves from one energy to another. But of course, in this day and age, you can't be outright like that. So who knows what type of individuals is in that company? You got hundreds and thousands of people working there, all under a little chain block. You understand? Nobody has that one vision. You're a corporation with stockholders and with people having outside interests in it. And you're trying to feed the beast behind it. When you have one man vision, one man's ideology that was perfect from the get-go, that told stories that's universal, that's loved by people on all races, nationalities, and creeds for 40 years without no hesitation, no politics, no anything, not even sex, to the degree of what gender this person is supposed to be and such. You're supposed to enjoy the escapism fantasy that was beloved by millions and billions of people that created this empire. And just the fact of Mark having to break this down over a tweet that a black woman should have known better, it makes it even worse because I didn't even know she was married to a white man. Now it makes it even worse. But people still doesn't even scratch the surface. Because everybody, the young kids, and I'm saying this to young kids because I read the tweets of the people that support her and I go to their bio and I make a list. Most times these people are 17, 18, all the way up to 26 with the bios, the he, these, they, this, that, whatever. And they're all in unison. But this is the future. This is the future of this world. And unfortunately, and we have to admit it, at some point they are going to inherit this earth.
Yeah.
And they are going to be in control with whatever ideologies that's there. For myself, for Mark, for Callus, even Fatal J to a certain extent. Because I know, and drunk, Demogeny probably is not apparent as of yet. I don't know how many little Demogeny Juniors might be running around here, but
I will say this though.
We can't hear you, D.
Real quick though, I said this before D started talking. You ever seen the movie Frankenstein?
Yeah.
Sir.
When you try to create a monster, that monster can turn on you. It can turn on you.
That's very true.
I was saying I'm a godfather, bro. I'm a godfather. So.
All right. That's all good. It's all good. But when you have children that you want to raise to a certain degree, I'm lucky that, like I said, my two oldest, they're grown. They have their own way of thinking. And, thankfully, they're not leaning one way or they're not leaning towards the other. I'm blessed behind that.
Dang,
you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, and I want to thank everybody in the chat. We hit 100 likes tonight. Thank you so much.
Nice.
Jane Theory with the $5 super chat. Disney has been planting those seeds for decades themselves. This is why they don't have a problem with it.
It's a damn shame.
I would say the danger, like for any free society, for any free society, the danger is always losing that freedom. You know what I mean? And that's always been the challenge in an open society, So if the people prove that we cannot govern ourselves, if we prove that we can't conduct ourselves in the right way, then that's when higher powers come in and control us. All right. So when you see all of this all over, Hollywood and social media, pulling the strings to make us fight one another, you have to wonder what the end game is. That whole order out of chaos thing comes into play.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying in the video, I want everybody to stop and take a breath, because when you see something like that, everybody gets riled up on both sides.
Right.
You know, it's like, I know they came after Lorena when she was talking about it and stuff, and people want to defend KRYSTINA Ariola, whatever her name is, and people want to you know, go against her. So everybody fights, you know, but then that fighting is not just here. That's why I always say it's bigger than Star Wars.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
see people fighting in the street. You see people rioting. You know, the people who rioted after the death of George Floyd, people sat on their couch and said, look at those savages. You know, the people who rioted on the Capitol, people sat in their living room and said, look at those savages. We can't see what the hell is being done to us as a people. You know what I mean? When are we going to start understanding each other?
You know
what I mean? We got to start understanding. People are pissed.
Star Wars was the perfect company for understanding each other. That's how come it lasted the 40 years that it did in perfect harmony.
Let me tell you something. I always said that when before Disney, right? When I'm at work or anywhere,
it's not just Disney,
and
Trencher.
you see,
I see Trencher. It's not just Disney. That's
and
what I'm
you
trying
see-
to say. I've been saying from my very first. I've been saying from my very first video. It's bigger than Star Wars. I've been saying that for years. It's not just Disney. It's not just Lucasfilm. It's everywhere.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. We got to start paying attention to this stuff.
Yeah, this is basically like the comments is social engineering. But I was gonna say before Disney got their filthy mitts all over Star Wars, I remember when I'll be at work or anywhere, you see somebody who had a Star Wars shirt on or whatever, and they mentioned it. It's like you had the secret handshake. It was like, yeah, it didn't matter. Nobody was saying anything about, oh, do you like this one? Do you like that one? Like, no, you like Star Wars? You give a pound.
That's right.
Like, it didn't matter. White, black, Puerto Rican, Asian, didn't matter.
Yes,
You
sir.
like Star Wars? It was just like, that's how it was. You
That's
kept
how it
moving.
was.
Now it's like, Disney, what have you done, bro? Like, seriously.
Now it's like, what set you claim?
Yeah! Jump! You and your low rider? Just let me ride. Hey, they go that fool. They go that low. Yo, pull over, cousin. Pull over, cousin. Let me get out there and see what he did. You talking shit about my girl? Yeah. F Gina Carano, her cuz. F her cuz. Yeah? Well, F this, homie. Let's go. Jump in the whip.
You down with that sequel trilogy set?
Yeah. Rep my set, homie.
You know what's funny? I know you really don't want to touch on this too much, but I thought I listened to just some guy the other day, and he put up a good point. He says that whole thing that happened a week ago in DC. It says, do you understand? I mean, listen, for the record, for Mama YouTube, I don't condone that type of deal. Like, I don't think they should have done it like that. But when you look at the documents that separated this country from the British Empire, it's in there that it says that if this country gets like how it was with the British Empire, it's the people's duty to take care of that.
That's right. Yo,
you understand? It's the people's duty to do that. So
chat is lit. Yo, Favreau, I want the one with the Favreau click. Favreau click, right? Favreau click repping.
But that's what it's like now, though. That's what it's like. It's for real.
Drunk, you still there? Hey,
Drunk might have stepped away.
Because Drunk is okay. Drunk, can you tell? You got a hashtag going around, and I respect that because I'm gonna do the hashtag. But can you explain to the people? I know a lot of people already know, but can you explain on this show what's going on with the hashtag and when it's happening?
Yeah. So there's just been so much. I guess the fans are coming together, and do you mind if I share it real quick?
Yes, sir. Yes. Be my
for Gina Carano, and it wasn't my idea, actually. They came to me. For some reason, I'm like now the president of the Gina Carano fan club.
For some reason.
Right?
For some reason.
I'm just saying, like, they just
I don't know how it fell
people
in
are
my
coming
lap.
to me saying, "Can you help with this movement?" And I'm like, sure, all right." So like, oh shoot. So we started this person started, you can see it here. They started this hashtag. Look, it's already at 2,300 likes.
Nice.
The We Love Cara Dune is going to be Saturday. So basically, they just want everyone to tweet out a picture of Cara Dune and use the hashtag and why you like Cara Dune and why you support her, or just put the hashtag We Love. They just want to see it trending. For some they want to see it trending other than the fire and all that hatred that comes out this way. Everybody who talked crap about this tweet, I was putting them on blast, and I just feel like, oh, there she is telling me she's gonna hug me, and I was like, nah, I'm not a hugger. But like everybody, like we put this person on blast. He's like, she's a piece of crap. I mean, he says a lot worse. He's like, look, she supports the riots, spreading the lies of the pandemic. And, you know, people are just, they're tired of it, man. And look at all the likes I'm getting and the retweets. And, you know, I called the person a bitch. I don't really cuss, but people are like, oh, dang, Jay.
No, keep going. Give more of that.
Yeah.
Like these people,
I like
this person here just totally said, there she is right there, just totally said like the worst things about her, just saying heart. And so I'm just like, you got to admit Gina's hot. And then it's crazy that when I respond, they just clam up, they just choke up, and they delete, and then they get rid of it and they run. You know, I don't know if y'all saw the craziness yesterday, but that idiot Max.
Fake Dr. Doom bitch. Yeah.
And put the guy, we're not allowed to say his name, but put the German mustache on her. And I was just sitting here like, you know, there's a few people that sent it to me, and I'm like, that guy is irrelevant. Should I let it go? And I'm going, nah, you know what? If Disney's not going to stand up for her, then I'm going to stand up for her. And that tweet caused so much. I had blue check marks. I had pros and you should have seen that thread, was crazy. And then, of course, here's the kicker. I got an email from Twitter about that, asking about this person. Now, I can't go into I'm not going to go into details saying I was going to deplatform this guy or have his Twitter taken down. I don't believe in that. I really don't believe in that. If you hate her, then you make your video, say why you hate her. I don't want to deplatform that, but you better expect criticism. Just like I put a video out, if people want to criticize my stuff,
that's what we all
I will
have to
listen
do that.
to your criticism, and you better believe I'll counter or I'll ignore. Anyway, this is the story I sent, and I will say this, it was Snowdub who was being the middleman. He was like, oh my God, what's going on? I mean, listen, there was people in that thread. I should have kept it, but I told Max, I said, if you take it down, I will delete the thread. I'm a nice guy. I think what you did was idiotic and stupid. You're not helping anybody. You're causing more problems. Mm-hmm. Other people that hate her are going to take that picture and use it against her. I was like, are you an idiot? And so he's like, okay. And he did. I honored my word, honored his word. And the hate that came to me from that was ridiculous. Like, it was like war campaign people were saying, Max, if you delete that, they're like, Drunk 3PO's a pussy. Like, he won't do anything. Drunk 3PO's a nobody. Drunk 3PO's just a simp. He's nothing. Like, he won't do anything to you, Max. Leave it up. And they were just like, it was wild yesterday. And so I just said, Max, if you don't delete it, I'm going to leave it up. And then when I got the email, you know, it was like, dang, it got people's attention. The only reason why I tweeted that out, the only reason, right? I tagged Disney and Star Wars. I wanted Disney and Star Wars to see what people were doing to Gina Carano's face, and I wanted them to respond. It really had nothing to do with Max. It really didn't. I said, hey, Disney, Star Wars, you're not defending her. We're going to defend her. Max deleted it, did his thing. As a man of my word, as a man of my word, I deleted it, the drama, and we moved on. I blocked a ton of people in there. I normally don't block people, but I'm like, I'm just tired of it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of it. So I know what's going to happen Saturday. That the people that hate her, the people that hate me, they're going to rev up their anti-hate machine because they know this is coming. Because people have been sending me, what people have done, they've taken screenshots of that one tweet where I'm like, hey, Saturday we're going to do this. And they've just taken screenshots so they won't tag me in it or retweet me because they think they slid. And they're plastering it all over the I don't know, Fandom Menace, the anti-Jay, the anti-Gina Carano forums saying we've got to, we're going to put a stop. They think there's something, we got to put a stop to it. And I'm like, all right, we'll see. So Saturday, I think our time for East Coast is like 10. I'm just saying, just put it up Saturday whenever y'all free. If you want. Listen, not everyone has to participate.
No, I got you, bro.
The Dark Council Dark Council is going to participate out of obligation to making sure our brother is protected, because whatever happens with you is pretty much happening to us. We're not leaving you alone behind this shit. This is a family affair. You know you gonna post this up, we gonna follow suit. Anybody got a problem, they gonna have to deal with us. It's that simple.
So so here it is. Saturday, they have like the little. You have the super chat still up. Do you mind? Thank you.
Yeah.
So this one is 3 p.m., 4 p.m. Eastern Saturday. They would like. They're just trying to get enough people at the same exact time around the world. It will trend on Twitter. Now, again, everyone's coming to me, and it's totally fine saying we need you to like lead. Like this person here, this gentleman here is his name is Ashley. He's a guy. He's the one who actually started it, but they've all been talking to me, and they're just like, I just got off this Instagram conversation with someone, the Cara Dune fan club in the United Kingdom. And they're all just like, are you going to do it, Jay? Like, because so basically this is what's going to happen. I'm going to be the dude. So I'm standing in the front with this. Whatever happens, it's going to hit me.
You would be like that meme of Jon Snow pulling his sword out in the Battle of the Bastards.
Yeah.
Trump will be like this.
That's a good analogy, D. That's a good
So, you know, I spoke to the person that we're talking about here. I'm trying not to say her name, but they were like, "Are you gonna be okay?" I was like, "I'm gonna be fine. Ain't worried about Twitter. I ain't worried." Now I posted this in my Instagram, and oh dear God, I've been deleting people nonstop for an hour because people are just like, "We hate you. We this, we that, we this, we that, we this, we that." Now I want to say one last thing, and then I'm done. It's getting late. I want to hear Abu Nasser's last song.
Yeah, because we getting out of here at 11. I hope you know.
But I want to hear his last song.
But Joe, right after you say something, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah, that's fine. I want you guys to know that last week, like this is how serious this is. Last Saturday, not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before, during my live stream where I was just reading super chats, a guy showed up in my live stream. Did I mention this already? I don't think I have.
No, you ain't mentioned it.
He showed up in my live stream and he completely doxed my address, like full address. He was putting it in sections. And then he said, I have a contract out for you. I have a contract out for you. This was during the live stream. Now, I'm watching this happen. He did it twice. I'm watching this happen. It was Anna, the Star Wars girl. We were talking. And I said, don't ban this person. Like, yeah, let me see if he still does it, because I'm trying to play it cool, because I don't want to like ban someone and be like, oh, this person put up my address. You know what I'm saying? Like this person, I don't want, I'm trying not to bring attention to it.
Exactly.
And so I'm just kind of like letting it go. And I was just like, I took some screenshots. I sent it. I talked to Jeremy and Gary, and I said, look, I've seen this dude in your chats, but I think I've seen him, just so you know. This is what he said. This is what he's doing, and I don't know why. For me, I think I contacted all the right people. When the stream was over, I went back. We got his name. I sent it out. did everything I was supposed to do. I don't think, anything's going to happen. I think it was a scare tactic, but that's never really happened to me before. Where they got my new address because I recently moved.
That's
I was
crazy.
Like, wow. Okay. Usually, I would think it would be the older address. So, so it was a newer one, and then they kept saying there's a contract out for you.
Have to wait.
So I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay. So I played it cool. We finished the stream. I got him blocked and banned, or whoever it was, and then we sent it to some of the other channels. And I don't want to bring a lot of attention. I will say this: if I do see him show up in one of y'all's live stream, I will privately message you and say, "This person." I don't want to bring attention. Does everybody understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you.
I
get
bring
you.
attention.
And by the way, F that
Yeah.
mother effer. How about that?
Yeah.
How about I say
Ain't
that?
nobody on this panel is really stressing about the whole doxing
Yeah.
thing. I tell people, go ahead and dox me all you want. You're not brave enough, and like I said, I'm 95% sure nothing won't happen.
I don't want to be doxxed. All right, I don't.
I don't want to be doxxed either.
Like I said,
listen, I'm not big man standing here saying I dare you because I don't. I live in Florida. Everybody's got a gun, and people. It's just I don't want that. So if Abu Nas is big gangster, cool. But I'm not that. Right? I'm not even
on that level. All I know is that where you live as opposed to where I live, or the influences that's around me, I'm a little bit more confident to tell you, you want to fuck around and dox somebody like myself and want to try to come after. I've lived as a little boy through my teenage years, coming out with one eye open. I don't trust nobody. I tell people, no. Let me finish what I'm saying. I tell people, when you come to me or when you see me, my eyes is all over the place. Anybody even twitches in the wrong way, my eyes go right up to you. You looking at something? What's wrong with your eyes? You understand what I'm saying? People got to know how to navigate. If you really confident in trying to fuck your life up, fuck your money, fuck your pussy up, fuck your family up, then you could go right ahead. Over the internet, it's not even worth it.
Okay, well, let me say
no. It's not even worth it. Now, what you do as a person that brings light and joy to people's eyes, and you got people hating on that is a sickness. But that sickness, and you have to let people, well, for me rather, I'm not a type of person where if you're going to read all of that, you're trying to get my attention. I'm not shying away from that. You got my attention. I'll let you know exactly what you're doing. You keep doing what you're doing. I'll report you or whatever the case may be, but I will let you know I'm confident enough that each time that when people talk, and every time they come back and say the same thing, it gets less and less probable that they'll do anything.
All right, so I don't want to continue with this because my thing is I don't want to antagonize anyone. I don't want anyone to think I'm saying I dare you because I'm not. I don't want anyone to think I don't need anyone to email me saying, "Hey, I got your back." Listen, it's all good. I just wanted everyone to know how serious this has become.
No, I understand that.
Because I don't want to talk about it anymore because I think that's exactly what this person wants.
Right, but you associated with us, man. So if they want to have that type of drama to bring it to your team, that's what having a team means. You understand what I'm saying? We're not going to leave you. No. We ain't going to leave you to your devices. We're not going to leave you out to these wolves that say and act like they running shit without your team backing you up. You should know me better than that.
But Abu, hold on. Just wait.
I know, but y'all don't live in Florida.
John, this is what I noticed about you.
I've got you, man. I'm
just
saying.
Ever since we met you, okay? Ever since you met us, individual, whatever. Bro, you are fulfilling your purpose on this planet, bro. I'm looking at you talking about this campaign, and you fulfilling your purpose. All that I've known you to do is help people, bro. So guess what? The devil, the demons, the enemies, all that is going to try to scare you from your purpose. Bro, ain't nothing going to happen to you, man. Ain't nothing going to happen.
I already know ain't nothing going to happen.
Listen, not for nothing, though. Not for nothing.
Demachina knows what I'm talking about.
I get you, Abu. But all I want to say is like this here. Drunk, just remember what happened to Umbrella Guy. Somebody came out there, smashed up his mailbox and stuff like that. There are people out there who's crazy. Just keep your eyes open. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
That's all. Keep your eyes open,
Bro.
And look, the dudes out there who playing that game, F y'all on some real. You know what I'm saying? This is internet stuff, yo. How much of a loser are you that you never gonna meet Gina? You're never gonna meet Trump. You're never gonna meet me. But you mad? Why is you mad?
But
I'm confused, bro.
That's
Like
why they doing
this is internet
This is
stuff,
why.
bro. Why is you mad, bro? I remember back in the day when I had to worry about cats rolling up on you, for real.
Yeah.
In Brooklyn, that's how you do it. You have to worry about cats rolling up your dig your pockets.
I'm in the middle of the fucking war zone. Walt Whitman houses. You know where I'm at. Do you know when I go up them stairs? I'm literally like this. I'll have my burner on me. I'm literally going down the steps. You know there's no lights in these steps, man. You know you walking down there, not even knowing that you could turn the corner and somebody can blast you right there.
Yeah.
That's my life, man. Come on. I'm not sitting up here playing no game. That's why everything I do is measured. You will never get that close to me. I will be the first one blasting off first.
But watch this though. Watch this.
Yeah.
When you doing the Almighty's work, when you doing God's work, it's a shield around you, bro. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. Ain't nothing.
I'm cool. I'm good.
Bro,
Listen,
you gonna be
I
good.
just don't like when people do stuff like that, man. Bro, it's internet stuff, bro. It's other stuff we need to be worrying about. You worrying about Gina may or may not have said something. She hasn't said anything.
Not a word.
She hasn't said anything. Like I'm confused
anything.
at why you so mad. You got somebody literally out there saying XYZ. Christina said XYZ. Gina ain't never say XYZ. She said question the mask. Because guess what? I had corona. I wore a mask all the time. What's wrong with questioning it? That's all I'm saying.
Facts.
I wear masks all the time. I'm not an anti-masker. I'm just saying, you walking around with a mask, your eyes wide open.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, can I blow up these people real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, Keaton, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I really appreciate you sticking around. Here you go. Shout outs to my homeboy Drawing Talk Tyler. Tyler has taught me a lot of things about the comic book world. Ninja Blast is coming out March 1st. Tyler, here you go. Thank you so much. Abu Nas.
I know you're about to wrap up, but real quick, I just saw this from Clownfish TV. I'm not gonna pull it up. We'll talk about it next week, but just put this on. Watch y'all beak a little bit. It says Star Wars subreddit will ban anyone who links Forbes articles or fandom-minish YouTubers.
Whoa.
Gangster.
Yeah, that came out this morning.
Yeah, I just seen it just now. I mean, I've been at work all day, so I just seen it just
say
now.
that one more time. Say that one more time.
So this is from Clownfish TV. They put Star Wars subreddit will ban anyone who links Forbes articles or links fandom-minish YouTubers.
How about that?
How do they know who the fandom-minish YouTubers are?
You know, so look, this is what I always say. Fandom-minish is a hashtag, but there's a select few people out there who I can look at and say, I know they fandom-minish. Right? So whenever they sit there and say, oh, the fandom-minish guys or instant Forbes is where they at. Because I don't know who those people are. It's just the hashtag.
I've been screaming fandom menace for the past 3 years. Now that I finally retired the hashtag for myself personally, because like I said, I am still the live wire, but I'm not the same that I was 3 years when I first started. Mm-hmm. So I'm at a different plateau now, but I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. I paid my dues in this community.
I keep saying this, man, in my videos. Everybody can keep saying they're not fandom menace. We get identified as Fandom Menace because Fandom Menace is nothing but the voice of the people, and the voice of the people is what they're afraid of.
That's right.
You don't get to lay it down, bro, because they're still gonna come after you.
Yeah, that's true.
I rep Fandom Menace hard body. I don't even care.
I know we gotta wrap it. I just want to say I love you guys. I feel in the love and the protection. Trust me, I don't ever take it for granted. Even people in the chat were saying nice things. We got. Listen, I know for a fact. I text Abu Nas 911. He'll be at my door in a day. So
you know that's right,
bro. The whole crew will, bro.
Yeah.
You know how we is.
Yeah, I mean, this is a true brotherhood. And I tell people, there's a young lady in our community that I spoke to, and I told her, I said, you don't realize the amount of love and respect that we have for each other. You know, we root for each other. We're here. We're a shield amongst each other. You understand what I'm saying? There's no way that somebody could tell me something. Then this is myself personally, that somebody has beef with my man, my brother. You understand what I'm saying? The man that I will place my children's life on. You know? Yeah. And then like I'm supposed to like pay it no mind or let him handle it on his own. He's a big boy. He can handle it on his own. But as your brother's keeper, you know the New Jack City. You know Nino don't go nowhere without the man. You know Nino don't go nowhere without Nina, Keisha. You know they don't go. They roll hard.
Rock-a-bye, baby.
Rock-a-bye, baby. Oh shit! Now that's when I kill somebody, my brother. You get up on the motherfucker and go bye, blow his brains out and all over the sidewalk in broad daylight. Rock-a-bye, baby. Yeah. You don't think this shit is real? We don't know any other clique, any other group of people that do YouTube shows that rocks like us. I said this in one of my rhymes, and this is the God honest truth. We will be here for each other when we old and gray. When our YouTube careers will be over, I'm sitting up here giggling because these are the people that I place my trust, my love, and my devotion to. Period.
Though you can't do that New Jack City line
in
broad
daylight. G Money was that dude until he started smoking that rock.
I know.
He said, "I'm sorry, man. Come on, can we bring it back to the way it was? Where it was you and me?"
Hey, this Pookie, it just keep calling me and
calling me. He said, "Yeah, man." He was like, "What is it? This ain't no gym." He said, "The brother got to stay in shape, man." And then he said, "Come on, you 5-0? Is you 5-0? He said, "Scotty, help me, I'm gonna die."
Wesley Snipes played the best villain known to man.
Yo, Nino is an epic villain. He said, "Sit your $5 ass down before I make change."
What you got for us? Cause we trying to get out.
Yeah,
of
we
here.
got to wrap it up.
All right.
Wrap it up, B.
You know, I was gonna go more into the love zone, but because we switched this whole thing up, and yeah, the whole Star Wars thing is just out of control. But you know what it is, and I'm just revisiting something that I said, yeah, this would be appropriate. So I think I'll just go along with this. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your brother Abu Nas saying goodnight for everybody out here, just showing the love and letting you know that you love your peoples, you love your brothers, you love your sisters that's in your clique. You ride for them, man.
Yes, you do.
Ride hard for them, period. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this one. And like I said, I'm feeling the love for all my brothers on every level. They mean the world to me. Like I said, man, and they're gonna speak good of me when I'm gone, just like I'll be speaking good of them, and until they sees that I roll with your daddy, and I'm proud to be the brother, you know. Let's do it. Oh man, did I mess it up?
You sure did.
I sure did. That was my fault.
That's on my phone.
Oh, I'm sorry, brother.
Dark Council on Demageni channel next week, though.
Yeah, remember that. Demageni channel.
Demageni channel, that's right. D's up deck. D's up on deck. Let's do it. Easy na man, I say easy na man. Where is Mr. Trouble come up in the dance? Easy na man, I say easy na man. DJ Panda sound say like a champion. Comment smiley with the one Ichidan. Easy brethren dog council rule the land. Babe Ruth no longer sultan of the swan. Honest Allah come to teach and everyone. Drone trippy oh him a true gentleman. Walk with the sea with the style and fashion. The Machanai is the mic magician. Localis is the article done. Fatal J, incredible, you understand? The 6-man team come to rule everyone. But second brethren when you touch the microphone. Some idiot boy won't test, you know he's on his own. But no, he be dead stepping in the danger zone. 4-5 in the hizzy, I be like sliced alone. Oh, yo, boy, Mad Max in the Thunderdome. You're home all alone while I go set the tone. So, Disney, time to make your ass on blast. All that time will be built to last. Stay on your ass, cause that's what we do. Bringing the respect back to the EU. Disney, time to put your ass on blast. Put it down and we built up the last. Stay on your ass, cause that's what we do. Bring respect back to the EU. So, know what is it, brethren? Come on down. Easy no man, I miss it, easy no man. Where's Mr. Trouble come up in the dance? Easy no man, I miss it, easy no man. DJ Panda sound mix it like a champion. The star that I use is the tiger with the crane. Through the lightning and rain, I break down your frame. I slip in the darkness like I was Darth Bane. My job is to bring the Jedi Order to shame. The boy, hear me now. No, we gonna be down. You sound. You see, the dark side of the force is all that remains, and everyone who reigns have done it in my name. I teach all of you to come through like a chap. No love or romance, just stay up in a trance. Go seek out the High Republic bullshit. The greatness of Luke cannot even save this. They reset the timeline, yo, ain't that a bitch? Couldn't resist, give us all the death kiss. Say goodbye to the OEU, they won't miss. You already know all of us having fits. They'll hire Brie Larson to be Ava Chris, the best Jedi ever. This time to jump the ship. So Disney, time to put your ass on blast. Put it down, you're gonna be built to last. Stay on your ass, cause that's what we do. Bringing respect back to the EU. Disney, time to put your ass on blast. Put it down and we'll be built to last. Stay on your ass, cause that's what we do. Bringing respect back to the EU, you know. Pull it down. Will it. You know, easy na man, I miss it, easy na man. Where is Mr. Trouble come up in the dance? Easy na man, I miss it, easy na man. DJ Panda sound mix it like a champion. Now Star Wars didn't save by any means, regardless that Luke was so damn pristine. Luke is still president, is still Kathleen. She don't hold no power to command the new team of John Favreau, who's the one who redeemed the Jedi Grandmaster, looking fresh and so clean. He's untouchable, thanks to Bob Iger, and he's the one that the fans now prefer. He told Kathleen, bitch, you're getting on my nerves. Take your ass over there and do not disturb the chef John Favreau, where he go and he serve good shit they know that the old fans deserve. The High Republic now fell on Kennedy's lap, and all the new shit they know they don't wanna hold back. Pronouns and the verbs, oh my god, they love that. The gender fluid kids brought the first batch, while Brian Young looking for the young girls. When Pablo's wife about to get a liquor world rocked by a big black man named Dex, while Pablo holds the camera like a teacher's pet. Lord have mercy, cause you know he forget that he's a soy boy and he gets no respect. The darkness of law, Abu Nas back again. The Dark Council, always straight for the win. So Disney, time to put your ass on blast. Put it down and we rebuild the last. Put it on our ass, that's what we do. Bringing respect back to the EU. So Disney, time to put your ass on blast. Put it down and we rebuild the last. Stay on your ass, cause that's what we do. Bringing respect back to the EU, you know. Easy, brethren, you're the Mocha champion. The Crew Dark Council is a number one, like that. Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with us for 2 hours plus. We absolutely love you. We absolutely need you. We absolutely love to support you in everything that's right and correct. Fatal J, it's all on you, brother.
That beat is fire.
Oh, let it rock for a little bit more. Oh my God. Hey, one time for your mind. 7 times for your sign. Your mother is divine. And all these ladies in the fattest. Oh, all the ladies in the chat, you know you're so damn fine. Oh my God, any one of y'all can say blow my mind like one time for your mind, 2 times for the grind. Drunk 3PO, he is divine. A badass dude every time. Let's go, go, go. Fatal J, let's end the show.
Yes, sir.
Get him in the mood for some love.
We had a couple super chats.
Yeah.
Oh, we got super chats?
Yeah, I got super chats from Lorena. Thank you
Chalice.
so much. I want to special shout outs to Vega. And I want to throw my shout out back to Lorena because, man, Lorena, she has been doing an excellent job holding down Dark Council. I just want you to know, Lorena, we really appreciate all the work you do. Y'all need to check out her channel, check out her lunch breaks because those are the most magnificent streams ever. Shout out to Mads Mama Bear for always holding down the Dark Council.
Oh my goodness, love you, Mads.
Shout outs to
Love you,
Jane
baby.
Theory. Jane Theory, you gave me a super chat. I don't know if I acknowledged that. Thank you so much. To everybody who sent
Love you,
super chat.
Jane.
Thank you so much for supporting the channel, supporting Dark Council. Everybody in the chat, thank you for sticking around and listening
Dark
to
Council
crazy
on
guys.
the Majanai channel.
The
next week.
Majanai. Tell them where Dark Council gonna be next week.
It would be on the Majanai channel. We'll be having a strong and thorough class on pimpdom and science.
That's why I saved the Vijay. Yo, that's another reason why I saved the Vijay joint. I'm saving it for your channel next week. Oh, y'all gonna love it.
And science.
Woo!
We are scientists here. Well, at least I am.
Here we go. Hide your kids.
Now I'm sorry, everybody in the chat. You don't have to go home, but you got to get the out of here.
Track them. They may come around for another pass.
Captain Nita? Lord Vader demands an update on the pursuit.
Get a shuttle ready. I shall assume full responsibility for losing them and apologize to Lord Vader.
Apology accepted, Captain Nita.